Good evening and welcome inside the press box at Warriors Stadium on the campus of Worland High School. It is senior night for these Worland Warriors. They look to be the black and orange squad on top as they welcome in the Cokeville Panthers for a 2A West showdown, and we have all the gridiron action here on the McGarvin Broadcasting Network. We are streaming live via Facebook, YouTube, the NFHS Network, and Huddle TV. This is the McGarvin Taylor Pregame Show presented by McGarvin Taylor Real Estate in Worland. This and every broadcast would not be possible without the wonderful support of this community and the following businesses. Our premium sponsors include Pinnacle Bank, McGarvin Taylor Real Estate, King's Carpet One, Diesel Pickup Specialists, and Kinlan Ace Hardware. Our additional valued sponsors include Admiral Beverage Corporation, Sally's Classic Pizza, Swing Trucking, McGarvin Moberly Construction, Jeff's Green Hills Restaurant, The Outdoorsman, Worland Dental Clinic, the Washkey Prevention Coalition, Bighorn Federal Savings Bank, Sage Creek Land and Cattle, Bryant Honey, and War Paint. Advertising opportunities are still available here on the McGarvin Broadcasting Network. You still have time to take advantage of rest of year, rest of season, or month-to-month advertising opportunities. Discounts are available. Contact me, Jordan McGarvin, at McGarvinBroadcasting@gmail.com or by call or text at 307-431-1468. The McGarvin Taylor Pregame Show is full of features, including a talk with head coach Marty Rage, a look inside the matchup, the Warrior keys of the game, the Northern Wyoming News starting lineups and opening kickoff, the national anthem, and more. A touch of an earlier kick, but the atmosphere is still charged up on senior night. Will the Warriors ride the momentum and keep their playoff hopes alive with a resounding win over the Panthers, or will Cokeville come across the state and ride into the night with a road victory? Find out next on the McGarvin Broadcasting Network.
We're Brian Honey.
So 5 generations of beekeepers here in the Bighorn Basin, and we run a little over 10,000 hives of bees throughout all the counties in Wyoming. You know, I feel like they were always a part of the community, and we were just kind of right on the side with them trying to give back to the community, and Pinnacle Bank does an awesome job at that.
I see the Pinnacle employees, Kent, everybody that works in there, DJ lives by me, so the community is always there. Everybody's a part of the community from the bank, and you always have a good feeling knowing that someone's taking care of you, and that's what Pinnacle Bank has always been for us.
Having trouble hearing the roar of the engine? Let DPS help breathe life back into her again. Power, performance, and great customer service is at the heart of Diesel Pickup Specialists in Worland. Stop into their beautiful shop at 1051 North 10th Street in Worland for all your diesel service needs. Whether it's roughnecks needing to get back onto the job site, solving your agricultural hauling needs, or those looking to unlock everything their truck can do, DPS has the professional personnel, latest technology, and expertise to get you back on the road again. Diesel Pickup Specialists, from trucks to trailers and everything in between. Let them unleash the full potential of your diesel engine today. Call now, 307-347-4410. Stop in at 1051 North 10th Street in Worland, or visit them online at dps307.com.
From the moment you walk in the door, the staff at King's Carpet One Floor and Home will make you feel right at home. They've been serving the entire Bighorn Basin for 30 years, and that means something. Shopping for flooring can be a daunting experience. Our certified floor and home consultants are here to guide you through the stress-free process. Now introducing Room by Room only at King's Carpet One. It's a trouble-free and informative way to shop for your perfect new floor. Easily shop by color, design, and price with just a simple touch. King's Carpet One has flooring to meet every budget. They are experts in flooring and installation, and they stand behind their work. King's Carpet One offers hardwood, luxury vinyl and laminate flooring, wall-to-wall carpet, and ceramic tile. They also sell cabinetry, countertops, and window treatments for your home. Step into King's Carpet One and explore room by room for your next home improvement project. King's Carpet One in Worland, 735 Bighorn Avenue, 307-347-4225, or visit their website, kingscarpetoneworland.com.
And welcome back inside the McGarvin and Taylor pregame show presented by McGarvin and Taylor Real Estate in Worland. Big thank you to Kitty Mortimer and team there at McGarvin and Taylor Real Estate. Any of your housing, land needs, real estate needs, check out McGarvin and Taylor Real Estate in Worland. The Worland Warriors and Cokeville Panthers are set to kick things off here in just about a half an hour or so. We have our senior day presentations going on right now. Warriors 11 seniors on this squad. They include number 3, Johnny Kaiser, number 10, Gunnar Mascaro, number 11, Caden Clark, number 12, Caden Scheibel, number 21, Lucas Ramirez, number 23, Elias Mitchell, number 44, Avon Jones, number 54, Taylor Ruckman, number 55 is Maddox Cole, number 75, Ray Rice, number 77, Zayden Mitchell, and number 82 is Colby Wall. So a lot of seniors out there for the Warriors. Last time they get to put on the black and orange here at Warriors Stadium, regardless whether the Warriors can put a good finishing touch on the season and qualify for the 2A state playoffs. It would be in that 4-spot seed spot, so they would not have a chance to host a playoff game in the 2A state playoffs. We'll get a little bit more into that playoff discussion here on the McGarvin and Taylor Real Estate pregame show. But right now, these two teams come into this game sitting at Worland sitting at 2-4 overall. Cokeville 3-4 overall, including their 0-week game. Cokeville is 3-2 in the conference. Worland is sitting at 1-4. We'll get into that playoff discussion next. Between that 4 spot's going to come down to Cokeville, Pinedale, Worland, and Lyman. Is what's going to come down to. Warriors control a tiebreaker, lose a tiebreaker. We'll get into all of it. It gets a little messy, so we'll do that a little bit later on here. But these two teams, neither at this point can finish the season above 500 for the 8-game season. Warriors still looking for their first above 500 season in a little more than a decade, but right now just trying to get this win tonight to keep their playoff hopes alive, regardless of other results across the state. At this time, the Warriors will still be alive for the playoffs going into that final week, so long as they get a win here tonight. Again, you can see on our camera we have a big spread of seniors down there for those Worland Warriors out there with their parents, guardians, family, all folks like that. They're celebrating these Worland Warriors seniors as they'll get onto the field to take on the Cokeville Panthers. And here just in about 25 or so minutes, McGarvin and Taylor Real Estate pregame show continues on the other side, and we're going to sit down with Worland Warrior head coach Marty Rage. Keep it tuned to the McCamey Broadcasting Network and the McGarvin and Taylor pregame show here on a Friday night, senior night at Warrior Stadium. Keep it tuned to Warrior football on the McCamey Broadcasting Network.
From the moment you walk in the door,
McGarvin and Taylor Real Estate in Worland are more than just realtors. Just ask Jake and Landy Bollinger. What drew you to McGarvin and Taylor?
And the way that she treated my family, my extended family, like her own family. We felt like family. We weren't just a client at that point.
Once you found your home, did they make the rest of the process easy?
The bank we worked through for our loan, built great relationships there. It was smooth and quick and really kind of painless, honestly.
Yeah. How have they continued their service after the sale?
Gas actually got shut off a week after we were in the house, and so we didn't have gas, and it was really cold that weekend. And a knock on the door, and here's Laura with some heaters for us, and a little bit later, here comes Kitty walking in with more heaters for us.
Any last thoughts or special sentiments?
We just feel like that they were put in our life for a reason, and they're going to be long life friends.
McGarvin and Taylor Real Estate in Worland, 701 Bighorn Avenue, or call 347-4271, or visit them on the web at worlandwyo.com. Every Warrior needs the support of their Shield. Thank you to the following Shield members: Bighorn Federal Savings Bank, 1006 Bighorn Avenue in Worland, 347-6196. Bryant Honey Incorporated in Worland, Pierre Wyoming Honey and Pollination Services. Sage Creek Land and Cattle Company, food from our family farm to your family table for over 100 years. War Paint, custom designed warrior gear. Find them on Facebook or online at warpaint.com. Add your strength to the Shield today. Contact Jordan McCamey at McCameyBroadcasting@gmail.com or call or text 307-431-1468 today. McGarvin Moberly Construction Company in Worland is a leader in road construction and service. They stand by their core values: integrity, commitment, quality, and execution. For over 60 years, when a project needs done right, on time, and on budget, the first choice is McGarvin Moberly Construction. This construction giant is a pillar of the Worland community and supports its local athletes. McGarvin Moberly Construction in Worland, 1001 US Highway 20, 307-347-4268. Go Warriors! Welcome back inside the McGarvin and Taylor Pregame Show here on the McCamey Broadcasting Network. We're now joined by Worland Warrior head coach Marty Rage. Coach, Cokeville coming into town, little black on orange, senior night tonight. What's the emotions like? What's the energy like for your Warriors coming to this one here?
Well, the energy's been good all week, so we hope we just carry it into, and we've had some good practices. And seniors always get excited for football games, but especially senior night, there's something about it, and just really pleased with that opportunity I had to be around these guys for 2 years.
Not that the extra motivation needs to be there. We know these kids only have a finite amount of games over 4 years of their high school careers, but even despite a loss last week, playoff hopes are still alive. Do you let the players look into that, or are you just hoping that the performance on the field leads you there if it does?
That's really what we try to talk about, is performance in practice, and just play your best in the games, and we'll just see what we can do. Just continue to improve, whether you're a senior or a freshman. That's kind of where we're at, and these guys don't mind going to work, and they do appreciate as teammates and themselves get better and improve their skill.
Both of these teams, thinner rosters, not as many guys, not as many reserves. Is this maybe going to be a game when it's game 7 of who has better conditioning, who can hang on to the end and make those gritty, dirty plays maybe in the trenches that decides this one?
I think it always is. And, it goes with your main guys too. The conditioning part of it and how healthy are we, and that goes back and forth. But that's kind of where these type of games, your veterans need to really shine out.
We talked post-game last week. We know what the final score was against Mountain View, but possibly played your best 24 consecutive minutes of the season. What did you try to highlight in that game for the boys in the lead up to this one against the Panthers?
Well, just, and you always try to make comparisons too, and high school kids need to kind of see that, whether it's on film and us looking at different things of here's what we did well, and then you see another game and you see where other good football teams struggled at something maybe we did well.
Well, Coach, against this Cokeville outfit again, we mentioned not maybe the deepest roster there, but always some talented players. What are you expecting to see most on the offensive side here from Cokeville?
They're just so consistent in what they do. It pops out every time you watch Cokeville play somebody, is just how when it's a run play that everybody gets blocked, they get to the next level, just fundamentally sound, and they take advantage too. If you take something away, then they'll go to something else, and you really got to be paying attention to because they're so multidimensional.
Then with the defense of the Panthers, do you see something where it can maybe be a more balanced offense with, of course, we know we're going to lead with the run, but maybe mix some pass in there with some opportunities?
We're going to have to mix it, and it may be earlier with pass than it normally is. But you just got to kind of take and see what formations. You never know in 2A2 is what their fronts. You see a 4-4 forever, and then you just got a base 4-2 like Mountain View does. And their defense looks a lot like this. But you never know how they're going to game plan and what we're going to see first.
Well, Coach, maybe for the first time in a few weeks, we've been talking to you pregame. You're a little bit healthier this week. How big is it to get back a couple players this week, especially some offensive cogs out there, and a little special teams action as well?
Well, it really is. And when you take two-way starters out and you get them back, you're really getting a lot more too. And if you got two-way players that punt and kick, you're getting like 2.5 players really. So it's big, and it's good spirits, kid like Scheibel and those guys and Lyman, whenever we get them back, it's a big boost because they hate standing there watching. They want to be playing.
Jordan McCamey joined here by Worland Warrior head coach Marty Rage as the Warriors and Cokeville Panthers set to kick it off in here in less than a half an hour. Coach, we'll probably expand more on the post-game show, but any thoughts on these seniors as we head into senior night and head towards kickoff?
it's just such a good group of kids. And like I said, just being into the second year with them, it's a group that you can get close to right away. They're kids you can count on. You know what you're going to get from them. They'll give you an honest opinion, but they'll also take criticism and try to improve on that.
Head coach Marty Rage there. Worland Warriors, Cokeville Panthers on senior night at Warriors Stadium. If you can't find your way to the seats here at Warriors Stadium, make sure you keep it tuned here to the McGarvin Taylor Pregame Show, streaming live on the McCamey Broadcasting Network. The Washkey Prevention Coalition works across the community to support our youth being drug and alcohol free. Did you know most Washkey County high school students are not drinking alcohol or using marijuana in a typical month? In fact, 80% of our students are not using alcohol, and even more, 90% are not using marijuana. We're proud that they are making healthy choices. In Washkey County, it's who we are. A message from the Washkey Prevention Coalition. Whether it's a night out with friends and loved ones or a special occasion, Jeff's Green Hills Restaurant in Worland is your destination. With their mouth-watering menu, full bar, and friendly service, this dining experience will top your list. Open Wednesday through Saturday from 5:30 to 9 p.m. Located at 1485 Road 13 in Worland. For reservations, call 307-347-2695. Jeff's Green Hills Restaurant in Worland.
Knock, knock. The mountain is calling.
Give me a mountain with lots to do. Give me the sunshine. Give me a
Gatorade has the #1 proven electrolyte blend, designed to hydrate better than water, made to rehydrate, replenish, and refuel, so you can lose more sweat and run the game. Gatorade, is it in you?
And welcome back inside the McGarvin Taylor Real Estate Pregame Show here on the McCamey Broadcasting Network. Jordan McCamey alongside you for the play-by-play action. Worland Warriors, Cokeville Panthers, senior night for the Warriors. If you can't make it out to the stadium, we're glad to have you here on the McCamey Broadcasting Network. Streaming to Facebook, YouTube, the NFHS Network, and Huddle TV. So wherever you find yourself tuning into this one, we are happy to have you along for the ride. Warriors gone back off to the locker room here. They'll come out, of course, the south tunnel when that happens here in just a few minutes. Haven't had the coin toss just yet, so don't know if the Warriors will start on offense or defense. We'll get to that as soon as we can. But we're going to dive a little bit inside of this matchup. Before we do that, though, let's go into the playoff situation. Now, again, if you're Russell Crowe-like and need a beautiful mind, find a clean window. But we'll try to keep this thing as straight as we can for you. So the Warriors come into this one. They're 1-4 overall in the conference. Lyman is sitting at 1-4. Kemmerer is eliminated. They're 0-5. They cannot qualify for the playoffs. But the other 7 teams are still in playoff contention. Mountain View, Thermopolis, and Lovell have secured a playoff spot, or Level secure the playoff spot. So Thermopolis, Mountain View are in. The other 2 spots are up for grabs. Lovell, Cokeville, Pinedale, Worland, and Lyman. So the Warriors, how they can do it. Number 1, they have to win both their games. Tonight against Cokeville, next week against Kemmerer. What they also need to happen is for Cokeville, obviously beat Cokeville tonight, then for Cokeville to lose next week. Pinedale already did a favor by falling to Lyman, so now Pinedale and Lyman are both 2-4 in conference. The Warriors lose the head-to-head to Pinedale, but they have the head-to-head against Lyman. So what they need to have happen is for Pinedale to lose and for Cokeville to lose out as well, and the Warriors pick up 2 wins. That would make them the 4 seed. And, of course, your grand prize for doing that, for surviving those 2 games, is a road trip over to Bighorn High School in Sheridan County to take on the defending 2 2A state champion Bighorn Rams. So the Warriors still in playoff contention. Tonight, of course, the seniors trying to send their seniors off with a win and still keep those playoff hopes alive. The Warriors, unfortunately, it's not all in their hands. The only thing they can control are the next two results. So the Warriors need to win tonight and next week at Kemmer. They need Cokeville to lose next week as well as Pinedale to lose next week. Even if Lyman won, they would control that head-to-head tiebreaker. So again, we'll go over that next week if the Warriors are still in contention going into the final week of the season. But lose here, and the playoff hopes are gone for your Worland Warriors. Cokeville out there, again, not to get you confused, Cokeville wearing the away white and orange here tonight. Warriors will be in the home black and orange, and they're about to be introduced down on the south end of the field here. I believe they'll get introduced. The Warrior Walk to the sounds of Mad Cycles down there on the south end of the field as we dive inside of this matchup for these two schools, for the Warriors and the Cokeville Panthers. In terms of team rushing on the season, the Warriors down in the bottom third of 2A, sitting at 14th overall, averaging 103 yards per game. Cokeville sits at number 6, averaging 182 per contest. In terms of passing, Worland find themselves right in the middle at number 9, 66 yards per game. It's been a little bit of boom and bust through the air for Cokeville. They're at number 11, averaging only 61 yards of passing per game so far, so you would expect them to be, you would expect it to be a battle in the trenches here tonight. Overall offense, Worland comes in with the 13th ranked offense, Cokeville with the number 8 ranked offense. When we go to the defensive side of the ball, though, for the Warriors, they're ranked at number 8 in terms of rush defense, giving up about 167 a game. Cokeville right behind them at 9 at 169 per game. For passing, Worland giving up 110 per game. Cokeville only giving up 52 per game. That can also, though, go to who they have faced so far in the season. So overall defense, though, the rankings this season, Cokeville finds themselves at number 6, Worland at number 10 in terms of team defense. So really, when you look up and down this lineup, sorry, I did miss the Warrior Walk there, trying to handle both things as the Warriors and their seniors stand at midfield. The Warriors and Panthers, they are it's a tight matchup. I think it really is going to come down to the trenches. I think the Warriors, if they can get the run game going tonight, the defense has been making enough plays. They've been disruptive enough. It has been the offense getting over that goal line. That has been some of the issues. They've had some big plays, but they've stalled out inside of that red zone. So the Warriors tonight is all about finishing. This is the McGarvin and Taylor Real Estate Pregame Show. We still have our national anthem coming up. We'll get into our Northern Wyoming News starting lineups and opening kickoff, and, of course, wrap up our McGarvin and Taylor Real Estate Pregame Show coverage with our Warrior keys to the game. All that coming up here in the next couple of minutes. This is Worland Warrior football on the McGarvin and Taylor Pregame Show, streaming live via the McCamey Broadcasting Network. Having trouble hearing the roar of the engine? Let DPS help breathe life back into her again. Power, performance, and great customer service is at the heart of diesel pickup specialists in Worland. Stop into their beautiful shop at 1051 North 10th Street in Worland for all your diesel service needs. Whether it's roughnecks needing to get back onto the job site, solving your agricultural hauling needs, or those looking to unlock everything their truck can do, DPS has the professional personnel, latest technology, and expertise to get you back on the road again. Diesel pickup specialists, from trucks to trailers and everything in between. Let them unleash the full potential of your diesel engine today. Call now, 307-347-4410. Stop in at 1051 North 10th Street in Worland, or visit them online at dps307.com. Welcome back to the McGarvin and Taylor Pregame Show. Jordan McCamey with you. It's time for our national anthem here on the McCamey Broadcasting Network. Back after this. And welcome back inside the McGarvin and Taylor Real Estate Pregame Show here on the McCamey Broadcasting Network. Let's get into our final features here as we look at the Warrior keys to the game tonight. 4 of them here tonight for you. Number 1, Warriors got to establish the run early. 2, it's been a case throughout the season. Stay in front of the chains. No penalties, no negative plays. Number 3, finish drives in the red zone. They have a kicker in Caden Scheibel who's back from injury. He can kick field goals, but you want touchdowns. You want 6s instead of 3s. And the last, create opportunities and points off turnovers. The Warrior defense has to be disruptive in this game and create some points off of turnovers. That's going to do it for our McGarvin and Taylor Real Estate pregame show. Thanks to Kitty Mortimer and team there at McGarvin and Taylor Real Estate for their continued sponsorship. We'll take a break here on the other side. It's time for our Northern Wyoming News, starting lineups, and opening kickoff. It's senior night at Warrior Stadium. Keep it tuned on the McCamey Broadcasting Network. Whether it's a night out with friends and loved ones or a special occasion, Jeff's Green Hills Restaurant in Worland is your destination. With their mouth-watering menu, full bar, and friendly service, this dining experience will top your list. Open Wednesday through Saturday from 5:30 to 9 p.m. Located at 1485 Road 13 in Worland. For reservations, call 307-347-2695. Jeff's Green Hills Restaurant in Worland. Every Warrior needs the support of their Shield. Thank you to the following Shield members: Bighorn Federal Savings Bank, 1006 Bighorn Avenue in Worland, 347-6196. Bryant Honey Incorporated in Worland, Pure Wyoming Honey and Pollination Services. Sage Creek Land and Cattle Company, food from our family farm to your family table for over 100 years. War Paint, custom designed Warrior gear. Find them on Facebook or online at warpaint.com. Add your strength to the Shield today. Contact Jordan McCamey at McCameyBroadcasting@gmail.com or call or text 307-431-1468 today. McGarvin and Taylor Real Estate in Worland are more than just realtors. Just ask Jake and Landy Bollinger. What drew you to McGarvin and Taylor?
And the way that she treated my family, my extended family, like her own family. We felt like family. We weren't just a client at that point.
Once you found your home, did they make the rest of the process easy?
The bank we worked through for our loan, built great relationships there. It was smooth and quick and really kind of painless, honestly.
Yeah.
How have they continued their service after the sale?
Gas actually got shut off a week after we were in the house, and so we didn't have gas, and it was really cold that weekend. And a knock on the door, and here's Laura with some heaters for us, and a little bit later, here comes Kitty walking in with more heaters for us.
Any last thoughts or special sentiments?
We just feel like that they were put in our life for a reason, and they're going to be long life friends.
McGarvin and Taylor Real Estate in Worland, 701 Bighorn Avenue, or call 347-4271, or visit them on the web at worlandwyo.com. And welcome back inside the broadcast booth. Jordan McCamey with it, getting ready for kickoff. Cokeville introduced as a team for starters. Starting lineups brought to you by the Northern Wyoming News in Worland. Local, regional, national news, dedicated sports section, classifieds, and more. The Northern Wyoming News in Worland. Starting lineups for the Warriors, who won the coin toss, deferred to the second half. It'll be number 10, Gunnar Mascaro. Number 11, Caden Clark. 12 is Caden Scheibel. 21, Lucas Ramirez. 23 is Elias Mitchell. Number 24, Kobe Bradshaw. Number 31, Miles Baugh. Number 48 is Logan Moore. Number 54, Taylor Ruckman. 55 is Maddox Cole. And number 71 is Finley Whitlock. Warriors in their home black jerseys, white numbers, orange trim. Warriors on the chest. Cokeville in the away white and orange. 2 back here for the Panthers as the Northern Wyoming News opening kickoff is off the foot of Caden Scheibel, and here towards the south end zone. It's brought in by the Cokeville Panthers, bringing up through the center of the field, breaking one tackle, staying on his feet there. I believe that was number 10, Cashton Walker. So Walker, who is also the quarterback, is going to get them out to the 30-yard line, and that's where Cokeville will start their opening possession. And, of course, we welcome in our scoreboard sponsor. 11:52 to go. We'll get our first offensive play. Pinnacle Bank, our scoreboard sponsor. Pinnacle Bank, the way banking should be. Cokeville. And under center, 3 backs across the 25-yard line in the backfield here. Motion now here to the near side. They'll hand it off to the outside. The Warriors swallow that up quickly, driving a man to the ground. Flint Linford taken down for a loss, possibly. Maybe got back to the original line of scrimmage, so no gain there for Linford. Trying a little motion through that backfield, that three-back set. Going to see a lot of motion out from that. $11:25 to go here, opening quarter. First, good defensive start there for the Warriors, keeping it second down and long. Walker will go into the shotgun set now, sets the line, motion across the formation again. Now he'll drop back, look for a pass. Has a man to the outside, and he's got the catch there. It's caught by Ammon Hatch, driven out near the 50-yard line, and they'll mark him right at midfield for a 20-yard pickup from Walker. From Walker there to Ammon Hatch, so a first down there for the Cokeville Panthers. So good play there, good motion from the Panthers. First completion of the day gets them out to midfield. Warriors lost Hatch out of there. He was the motion man from the far side. They'll go back under center. Backfield split backs there, two across the 45-yard line. Hatch to the outside. They'll pitch it to the outside now. Got a lead blocker there. Warriors trying to pile it up there, get the tackle at the 45, but there is laundry on the field there on the far side. We'll see what the call is here. It's in the area of holding. Trying that stretch play to the outside. And it will be a holding penalty on the Panthers. So a 10-yard penalty there for the Panthers. So 20-yard pickup on second down, and now they'll have a first down and 20. So erase the 5-yard pickup there and reset it now on first down and 20. A little more than a minute gone by here from Warrior Stadium on senior night. Warriors trying to be disruptive. They'll send Walker under center again with those three backs in the backfield. Now they'll set. No motion this time. They'll hand to the inside. Gaining, staying on his feet. Number 5, Flint Linford, bent backwards there. Sorry, I got the camera out in front of the action there. Linford going to pick up 5 yards, though, on that carry there. So first positive run of the day here for the Panthers. Panthers in the huddle here. Warriors, again, had that good stop on first down before. Right now, though, it's second down and long. Warriors trying to keep the Panthers behind the chain, so they'll send those three backs into the backfield. One straight behind is Hatch. Two to either side of Hatch in the backfield. Set the line. Now they're just going to go a straight quarterback keeper, and Walker stays on his feet, bounces the outside. Warriors trying to take him down. Spins off a tackle. Is going to stay on his feet. He could go all the way, and he's tracked down finally there by Kobe Bradshaw, but not before he gets inside the 5-yard line. That's a 41-yard scamper on a straight quarterback keeper for Cashton Walker. Walker just took the snap and went straight through the A-gap, and he was nearly off to the races. Now the Warriors set up defensively with Cokeville inside the Warrior 5-yard line on first down. Walker under center now. Three backs in the backfield. Now they'll give for Walker just to keep it again. Warriors smart to at this time. Hold him up about the 2-yard line, so another 2 yards there for Walker. Gunnar Mascaro, Lucas Ramirez combined for the stop, and now they're going to bring Walker to the sideline. Don't see the, oh no, that wasn't him coming to the sideline. Walker's still in there, the quarterback. Must have been a number missed over there. Have the three backs in the backfield. Hatch and Linford back there. Walker under center. Now they'll hand off to the outside, and now a flag early on, going to be offsides on the Warriors. Got going a little bit early, so going to be a 1-yard penalty on the Warriors there on the offside. Half the distance now, so the ball on the 1-yard line. So two big plays in this drive with Hatch catching a 20-yard pass from Walker, then a 41-yard Pickup by Walker to set him up here inside now the Warrior 1 yard line. Walker identifying some pressure looks here. Warriors trying to jump the snap count. They'll go right to the inside and into the end zone for a touchdown. Number 5, Flint Linford from 1 yard out. So the Panthers on top here in the opening 3.5 minutes of the game with a Flint Linford 1 yard touchdown run. And again, set up by a couple of big plays from the Panthers there on that drive. And now the Panthers don't look like they are going to attempt a PAT here. Killian Tykert, number 22, going to do the PAT duties here. Snap comes back. Good snap, good hold, good kick. 7-0 Panthers here in the early going. Warriors get their first crack on offense on the other side. 7-0 Cokeville, Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. This is Warrior football on the McKamey Broadcasting Network. McGarvin and Taylor Real Estate in Worland. Whether it's a night out with friends and loved ones or a special occasion, Jeff's Green Hills Restaurant in Worland is your destination. With their mouth-watering menu, full bar, and friendly service, this dining experience will top your list. Open Wednesday through Saturday from 5:30 to 9 p.m. Located at 1485 Road 13 in Worland. For reservations, call 307-347-2695. Jeff's Green Hills Restaurant in Worland. And we're back here at Warrior Stadium, so a successful opening drive there for the Cokeville Panthers, as it only took them 5 plays to go 70 yards. And it was a 1 yard Linford touchdown run. So the Warriors set to receive this kick here. Baugh and Bradshaw there in the just outside of the north end zone. And Tykert did the PAT work, but it's going to be the quarterback, Cashton Walker, to kick this one away for the Panthers. 8:33 to go here in this opening quarter. Warriors give up a touchdown, their first defensive drive. Going to look for an answer when they have the ball here just momentarily. Walker sends us out low here. Warriors just have to swallow it up. It's all the way back for Baugh. He's down on the down on 2 knees on the 20-yard line. Just an awkward, low, squibbing kick there, and fielded nicely by Baugh. So the Warriors start at their own 20. So no return on that for Baugh. Ball at the 20-yard line, and that's where the Warriors set up shop for drive number 1 here. So Kaiser will go under center. Receivers far and near side. Scheibel here to the near side right. Kaiser takes the snap now. Going to hand it direct here for Mascaro. Skips under a tackle there. He kind of dug the shoulder in there out to the 25 there. Mascaro, a positive run to start the drive with a 5-yard burst. Crowd filtering in for this early kickoff, 5 o'clock kickoff. Again, trying to kind of accommodate a few things. Cokeville's trip across. Plus, we had senior night festivities, a few reasons to kick this one off early. And the crowd, though, starting to build. Pep band bringing some energy here for the Warriors on their first drive. Clock under 8 minutes to go here. Opening quarter, 7-0 Cokeville. Warriors' first drive of the game, though. They'll put Kaiser in the shotgun set. Twins left and right. Snap comes back, low snap, but Kaiser handles it. He's going to go over the top. He's got a man here. He's got Scheibel, and he brings it in. Scheibel all the way down to the Cokeville 30-yard line. What a big play there for the Warriors. So get it all the way from the 25. They might mark it like the 31. No, they are going to do the 30. So that's a pickup of 45 yards there on that play from Kaiser to Scheibel. So the Warriors get a first down there on a big play, and Kaiser dropped that one right in the bucket there, and good tackling in the end by Cokeville. Otherwise, Scheibel slips out of that. He's going all the way to the end zone. So Warriors a big play on their opening drive here through the air. Power I formation there with Ramirez and Mascaro in the backfield. Stack the tight ends here, and now Mascaro tries to drive forward, stayed on his feet momentarily, maybe going to earn a yard out of it here. So a yard for Gunner there. quick pressure from the Panthers there. Kind of threw the line on the backside there very quickly. So 2nd down and 9 coming here for the Warriors. They'll split Scheibel out to the far side left. Mitchell will come here to the near side right, ball near the far side hash. Kaiser under center has the ball now. Handoff for Mascaro again. Spins away from one tackler, but there's a host of Panthers there again. Maybe another yard. So back-to-back 1-yard pickups here for Mascaro makes it 3rd down and 8 here inside of the Cokeville 30-yard line. Warriors got to pick something up here. Could potentially be 4-down territory if the Warriors can get near that 1st down mark. It'll depend on the success of this play here with 6:10 and ticking away in the 1st quarter. Warriors trying to answer the Panther opening touchdown drive. They'll stay in the power I formation. Panthers feigning some pressure here. They'll fake the rush and have the pass. He had Clark out there, but just got it out a half second too late, sailed over Clark and incomplete. So the Warriors now, it's decision time here on 3rd and 8. You're kind of in no man's land. I think it's too far to try a field goal for Scheibel, and you're in a position where you don't really want to try to have to hit a really short pooch punt. So I'd imagine the Warriors are going to look into the playbook here for something to try to pick up this 4th down. 4th down and 8. Sixth play of the drive here for the Warriors. They'll stack it up. Twins left and right here for Kaiser. Snap back in the shotgun. Has time. Takes time. Now he'll roll. He's looking for the 1st down marker. Kaiser's got it. Stays on his feet. He's got the 1st down. Down to the 15-yard line. Maybe the 14. It's a 13 or 14-yard pickup there for Kaiser. They'll mark him at the 14, so on the 28 down to the 14 for 14 yards total there for Kaiser and the Warrior offense. And a big 4th down conversion on this opening drive to get him inside of the red zone here and a fresh set of downs. Got a 1st down inside of the 5. The Warriors need it here. Try to hit a play. They're going to have Mascaro alone in the backfield here. Stack the tight ends on either side. Tight formation. Twins left and right here. Snap back. They'll fake for Mascaro. It's a little end around here for Scheibel. Scheibel tries to get the edge. He will. Cuts up to the inside. Diving near the goal line. Just short. Just short at maybe the 1.5-yard line there for Scheibel. So give him 12 yards on that pickup there for Caden Scheibel. A little reverse play there. Great job for the Warriors. So they pick up that 4th down. Now they're on the doorstep at the 1-yard line. So really give them 13 yards at the end of it. So now the Warriors kind of go in the classic power I formation. Ramirez and Mascaro in the backfield trying to answer the Cokeville touchdown. 4:50 and ticking away now. Handoff. Ball's on the deck here, and Kaiser fortunately swallows that up. Bad exchange on the handoff. Warriors fortunate to keep possession. A 2-yard loss there. So ball back to the 3-yard line here, so 2nd down and goal. So the Warriors take a exhale breath there as they retain possession, but back up further away from the goal line here. More of attrition now for the Warriors. They picked up a 4th down. Now it's 2nd down and goal, trying to finish off a great opening drive. Snap is there. Good. You give for Mascaro. He stays on his feet, dives for the end zone, and it's a touchdown. Near side referee lifts the arms. Mascaro from 3. 7-6 Cokeville pending the PAT here is Gunner with another touchdown. This one from 3 yards out for the Warriors to answer the Cokeville opening drive score. And Scheibel will try to add the PAT. Snap back, good snap, good hold. Kick on the way, a little wobbly, but it is wide left there. So a rare miss there for Scheibel coming back from injury this week. So the Cokeville stays on top 7-6, but the Warriors with a touchdown drive on their opening possession. They'll kick it away to the Panthers next. This is Warrior Football streaming live on the McKamey Broadcasting Network.
Knock, knock. The mountain is calling.
Give me a mountain with lots to do. Give me the sunshine. Give me a
Gatorade has the #1 proven electrolyte blend, designed to hydrate better than water, made to rehydrate, replenish, and refuel, so you can lose more sweat and run the game. Gatorade, is it in you?
And back here from Warrior Stadium, Warriors trail it by 1, 7-6. A rare PAT miss there for Caden Scheibel. He'll kick it away here to the Panthers. Again, looks like Walker and Linford back there for the Panthers. So 2 offensive possessions, 2 touchdowns for these teams. Both did it with a mix of ground and air. Scheibel, right foot to it here, hammers it towards the goal line and into the end zone for a touchback. Good kickoff there as the Panthers will come out to the 20 here, and the referee's getting the whistles out there. Some blocking on the extended side of things happening there, but now we are ready for Cokeville's second possession, which will start at the 20-yard line. So Warriors end up going 9 plays, 80 yards. And Mascaro with the 3-yard touchdown. And the Warriors now on the defensive side again with Walker setting the shotgun here. Takes the snap now, hands it off to the inside for Linford. He bounces off of one tackler, then stood up at the 20. Not sure that he got anything, maybe a half a yard there for Linford. So Linford has the touchdown, but his longest run so far, 5 yards, couple of 1-yard pickups, and a gain of nothing, 4 carries for 7 yards. 3:35, Pinnacle Bank scoreboard, Cokeville 7, Worland 6 here on senior night at Warrior Stadium. Walker will go back into the shotgun set. Twins here to the near side. One man tight to the far side right. Motion from Hatch across. They'll fake it there. Keep with Walker. He dances through a couple of Warrior would-be tacklers. Drives his feet for a first down out to the 31-yard line. A 10-yard pickup there for the Cokeville quarterback. Again, he's a junior. Listed at 217 pounds, so hard to bring down there. And the Warriors give up a first down on the second down and 9 play. So the Panthers a fresh set of downs here just outside their own 30-yard line. Panthers, tight formation here. Set the line, little motion around, pitch it to the outside here. Warriors have it strung out there. Good tackling, breaking through the line. Scheibel in there along with Maddox Cole out there with a stop that time on, is that Killian Tankard out there? Sure, with number 25 not listed on their official roster sheet, so we'll go that way for now. Oh, I think it's Clay Tykert is who that was for a loss of 1. Walker back under center now at the 3-back set. They'll try to go to the outside. Linford stacked up there after a gain of about 2 yards out to the 32-yard line. So Flint Linford with 2 yards here, and it's a 3rd down and 9 play. Warriors chance to get off the field here with a 3rd down stop. Panthers completed their first and only pass of the game so far. Walker goes under center. Split backs in the backfield here, sets the line. They'll look to hand off to the inside, making a tackle. A flag comes in from the back judge here. As diving ahead was Clay Tykert out to the 37-yard line. It's 5 yards right now. So a 5-yard pickup as of now. So the official's going to come talk to Head coach Marty Rage here on the near sideline. I gotta wait here because they might decline it because it's a fourth down and at least 4 here. So Clay Tykert with a 5-yard run, but it's going to set up a fourth down here with about fourth down and a long 4. Call it fourth down and 5 from the 41. So the Panthers going to be forced to punt this away. Walker going to punt it here. The Warriors will send Bradshaw and Scheibel back to receive here. Walker will take the snap back. Good snap. And the kick, a end-over-ender. It's going to bounce at the 35, out the 40, and going to roll all the way down to the 31-yard line. So a little rollout action there. Going to get a little bit of distance there for Walker. 33 yards by my tally for Walker on the punt. So just 3 plays, 5 yards and a punt there for Cokeville. And now Worland going to take over at their own 31. Second drive of the game here with 1:02 left in quarter number 1. Pinnacle Bank scoreboard, Warriors trailing by 1, 7-6. They'll start Kaiser in the shotgun set here. Shotgun, here's Kaiser, has some time running out of it now, has to hang on to it, sacked all the way back at the 18-yard line or so. I guess the ball rolled out to the 26. Sorry, I had my numbers wrong. So a 38-yard punt. And then now another loss back to the 19. So from the 26 to the 19, about a 6-yard loss there. Maybe 7 yards on Kaiser on the sack. So the Warriors behind the chains here. Clock under half a minute to go here in this first quarter. See what the Warriors try to do here on second down and long. Kaiser back under center this time, power I formation. They'll hand it off for Mascaro. He has nowhere to go, maybe back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe they give him a yard there, but that's going to do it for quarter number 1. So Mascaro with a yard, third down and long for the Warriors to kick off quarter number 2 on the other side. Cokeville 7, Worland 6 on the Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. Warrior football rolls on the other side on the McKamey Broadcasting Network.
Now this is how you shop for a grill at Ace. At Ace, we carry the best brands like Traeger, Big Green Egg, and Weber. With barbecue experts ready to guide you with grilling tips, the best accessories, and easy ways to add flavor. When Ace Rewards customers purchase a grill $3.99 or more, we'll assemble and deliver it right to your door. Shop now at Ace and at acehardware.com.
Swing Trucking is a family-owned and operated company in Worland, Wyoming, offering trucking services for a host of industries. They have done extensive work in Wyoming, Montana, North Dakota, and Colorado, as well as surrounding Rocky Mountain states for the past 70 years. Their modern and up-to-date equipment allows them to provide full-service solutions for their customers' needs, from start to completion. Swing Trucking, 347-4161. Swing Trucking is a proud supporter of McKamey Broadcasting and Worland High School athletics. And we're ready for quarter number 2. Warriors and Panthers each with an extended drive in that opening quarter with touchdowns. The Panthers converted their PAT. The Warriors missed theirs. That's why I'm about at 7-6. Cokeville, Pinnacle Bank scoreboard fresh. 12 up on the clock here on the Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. We start quarter number 2. Warriors facing a third down and 17 here from their own 19-yard line. So we'll see how daring the Warriors get here on the play call. They will have a shotgun set here for Kaiser with Ramirez and Mascaro in the backfield. Snap comes back now. Kaiser has a little bit of time. He'll throw over the middle, overshot his man there. Was looking for that Clark or Scheibel on a little crossing route there. So incomplete from Kaiser. Started 1 of 3 now on the day, and the Warriors a 3 and out. So Warriors just 3 plays and lost about 5 yards. So it'll be Scheibel to send this punt away for the Warriors. Snap comes back. A little slow, but good snap now. Sends it a little end-over-ender that lands at the 42 and picked up by the Panthers. And Hatch is with it, diving through tacklers at the 35-yard line. So at the end of it, just about a 16-yard net punt here, and punt for Scheibel. So again, had a week off and didn't quite get that one off. Missed the PAT, didn't quite get that one off the way that he wants. So the senior kind of settling into the game, does have a big 45-yard catch in the game. So special teams, they can play a big factor here in Cokeville. Done a favor right now. So they're at the Warrior 35-yard line. So the defense going to have to come up with some plays here in this part of the field. Panthers under center now. They'll hand it off in the backfield. Now they'll keep it with Walker. He's strung out to the outside. Did pick up some positive yards, about 4 yards on that first down play for Walker. He's got 4 carries now for 57 yards. So he's been most of the offense. 57 of the, call it 77 of the 90 total yards in the game have come off of either the arm or the legs of Cashton Walker. So the Warriors going to have to find a solution for him. 2nd and 6 now with the Panthers coming back to the line. A tight 3-back formation here. We've seen some motion out of it. We'll see if they continue that. Snap back. Walker going to hand for Linford. Linford finds a little bit of hole, leans ahead, staying on his feet down near the 20-yard line. About a 10 or 11-yard chunk, depending where they mark this one. So Linford picks up the first down on a 10-yard carry to the Warrior 21. So first down and 10 here, just a yard out of the red zone here for the Panthers. Warriors trying to find something defensively here to stop this offense. Linford has it again, following his blockers to the outside, driving his feet near the 15-yard line. That's where they'll mark him, so 6 more yards for Linford. 86 rushing yards so far for the Panthers. 86 of their 106 total yards coming on the ground here in this opening quarter. Second down and 5 upcoming here for the Panthers. Second down and 4. Here's the snapback, pitch it to the outside for Linford. Got it in after initial mishandle, but and there's a flag coming in from the back. He's tripped up at the 11-yard line. Right now it's a first down on a 4-yard pickup, but it's going to be a hold. It's going to come back against the Panthers. This is the 3rd flag. It'll be the 2nd accepted, so a 2nd down and short becomes 2nd down and long, so wipe off the first down there for the Panthers. 2 accepted penalties for 20 yards so far in the game for the Cokeville Panthers. That one came in all the way from the back, Judge, sitting right near the goal line. So the ball back to the 24 now, so a 2nd down and 13 upcoming there after the penalty on the Panthers. Walker in the shotgun set. He'll take a snap. He'll drop back, looking for an option. Throws across the middle, intercepted. Oh, dropped by Gunnar Mascaro. That one was in the breadbasket and dropped. Mascaro gets the pass breakup, but man, there wasn't many Panthers home there, and the eyes might have got a little too big, but the Warriors force a 3rd down and long here on the Panthers. There wasn't much in front of Mascaro there. Warriors early this season had a big 85-yard interception return touchdown. Warriors late substitution here as they'll bring a man off the bench. Sergio Cardenas comes onto the field. Walker will stay in the shotgun set here. Twins out to the far side. 1 man to the near side. Motion to the near side. Walker's going to keep on a little fake here. Warriors trying to bring him down. He stays on his feet. He's got the first down. Warriors missing tackles at the 20, the 15, and finally bring him at the 10, but it's a 14-yard pickup on 3rd down and 13. That's a defensive momentum killer there after the dropped interception, then can't get the stop on 3rd down and long, and now The Panthers with a first down and goal situation from the Warrior 10-yard line with 9:20 to go. Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. Walker under center. A hand for Linford to the outside. That's where they would like to go. He's inside the 5, drug down here inside the 3 to maybe the 2-yard line. So an 8-yard pickup there on first down for Flint Linford. And the Warriors now again with their backs up against the goal line. Again, Walker, he's shown great contact balance. I mean, he's a bigger guy, bigger kid. The 217-pound junior at the quarterback position. He's bounced off some Warrior would-be tacklers, so Warriors got to tighten up their tackling form. And the Panthers here with their 7th play of the drive now inside of the Warrior 5-yard line. Walker is just going to keep it right up the middle. He drives into the end zone. A touchdown, Panthers, 13-6. Panthers on the 2-yard Cashton Walker touchdown run. So a 7-play, 35-yard drive ends in a Walker 2-yard touchdown run. And now the PAT again. This one by Killian Tykert. Hit it the last time. Snap back, high snap, but good hold and kick on the way, and it's good through the uprights and good. 2 PATs converted. It's a 1-score lead, 14-6. Cokeville Panthers, Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. Warriors back on offense on the other side here on the McKamey Broadcasting Network.
We're Brian Honey.
So 5 generations of beekeepers here in the Bighorn Basin, and we run a little over 10,000 hives of bees throughout all the counties in Wyoming. You know, I feel like they were always a part of the community, and we were just kind of right on the side with them, trying to, give back to the community. And Pinnacle Bank does an awesome job at that.
I see the Pinnacle employees, everybody that works in there, DJ lives by me, so the community is always there. Everybody's a part of the community from the bank, and you always have a good feeling knowing that someone's taking care of you, and that's what Pinnacle Bank has always been for us.
Warriors set to receive the kick here momentarily, so Warriors couldn't pick up a third down along on their own. A short punt by the Warriors set up the Panthers on the 35. A holding call inside the red zone by the Panthers set them up. Third down and 13. And Cashton Walker picks up 14 yards on that play. That was first and goal from the 10. 2 plays later, Walker into the end zone for a 2-yard touchdown. Baugh and Bradshaw back to receive this one. So a freshman and a sophomore back there to catch these ones. Last time Walker hit a kick, it was a low squibber that kind of came through the middle of the field, and Baugh was kind of forced just to fall on top of it. See if that's kind of the plan or if it was a little missed kick last time, as Walker's ready to send it away to the Warriors here. Here's the kick. This one a little bit better. It's going to bounce to the outside. Warriors letting it bounce and does finally go out of bounds. So illegal kick there on the Panthers. That's going to bring it out to, I believe, the 35-yard line is where this one will come out to now after the kicking infraction there. Yes, it will come out to the 35. So that's where the Warriors set up shop on their third drive of the day at their own 35. So Cokeville so far, the 130 total yards, Warriors 74 total yards. Each team with a early touchdown drive, then a punt, and the Panthers just put a touchdown on the board. Warriors looking for an answer here on drive number 3. I'll start with Kaiser in the shotgun set with Mascaro on his left hip. Warriors attacking the north end zone now. Receivers left and right. Scheibel here to the near side. Mitchell to the far side. Right snap is back. Now Kaiser has some time. Throws into the flat for Mascaro. He dropped the interception. Unfortunately, he dropped the little dump-off pass to the outside, so incomplete there from Kaiser to Mascaro. So Kaiser starting now 1 of 4 for 45 yards. Has that big hookup on that first drive to Caden Scheibel to the Warriors. 2nd down and 10 now. Warriors go under center this time. A little tight bunch formation out to the far side, and Scheibel on an island here to the near side left. Mascaro the single back. They'll pitch for Gunner now. He'll look for the edge, tries to run to the edge. There's coverage out there, gets to that far boundary line and runs out of bounds, ran out of room. I'm not sure if he got back to the original line of scrimmage or not. Might have lost a couple of yards back to the 32, loss of 3 that time for Gunnar Mascaro there. So the Warriors, after a productive opening drive, been looking for something here these last couple, and they'll probably be forced to go to the air this time around. So with 8:23 to go here in the second quarter, trailing by a score. The Warriors facing a 3rd down and long. Have Kaiser under center. They'll allow that tight 2-receiver formation left and right here. Caden Clark to that far side of the formation now. Kaiser fakes the handoff. Now a look to throw. Throws it out in the flat. He had Mascaro. He missed him again, though. Threw it to the inside and incomplete there. Mascaro had a lot of room. There's coverage from Linford out there, but Mascaro can break a tackle. The Warriors back-to-back 3-and-outs now here for the Warriors, not to punt it right back to the Cokeville Panthers. So Scheibel will punt it away again. Going to try to get a little better hold of this one. 2 back here for the Panthers. Looks like Hatch and Linford back there to receive. Scheibel has the ball. Kicks this one a lot better kick here. Going to send it over the Panthers. No, it's brought in by Linford. He'll bounce to the outside. Warriors looking for coverage. He's got the sideline now. Only Scheibel and Ramirez left, and he's pushed out of bounds there. But this one all the way inside of Warrior territory back to the 27-yard line. So in the end, a net negative 5-yard punt as Linford brings it well into Warrior territory down to the 27 of the Warriors. So back-to-back possessions for Cokeville starting in Warrior territory. So Cokeville line here. Warriors set them up in a 3rd down along the last time. They'll have to try to get a couple of stops early as they'll put Walker into the shotgun set. He's got 3 receivers in the backfield. A little early motion there. Walker going to take it now, and the Warriors stacking up, keeping him finally down to the turf here at the 26-yard line. So a hard yard there for Walker. Took a number of Warriors to bring him down, but a good stop there on the 1st down and 10 play, 2nd and 9 upcoming. So Cokeville back to the line here. 7.5 minutes to go. First half, 14-6 Cokeville. Warriors looking for a stop. Trying to clong things up here on a 2nd down and long. Walker under center. He'll just take it straight ahead again. He's done it a couple of times to the A gap, and he's got another 1st down all the way to the 15-yard line for 11 yards. The Warriors got to just pinch down on that play. I mean, Walker's not even waiting for his blocker. He's just stepping through that gap and heading forward. This one for 11 yards is Walker nearing 100 yards on the day on the ground. He's got 8 carries for 85 yards. So now Cokeville at the Warrior 15-yard line. Walker right back under center now. Sets the line. Takes the snap. Pitches to the outside for Linford. Following a blocker there. Linford drugged down just short of the 5-yard line, but that's 7 or 8 more. Yeah, down to the 7-yard line, so an 8-yard pickup for Linford. 130 yards on the ground so far for the Panthers, averaging 6.8 yards a carry. So 2nd down and 2 here for the Cokeville Panthers, 6:13 to go, and now it's a run to the outside here from Walker. He cuts back to the inside. He's got the 1st down inside of the 5-yard line, down to about the 3, so about 3 or 4 yards on that pickup for the Panthers. So give him 3. With less than half the second quarter to go, Panthers knocking on the doorstep again. They've got 1st down and goal from the Warrior 3-yard line. So Walker will go under center again, 3-back set there. Hatch, Linford, and Tykert. Motion from Tykert. They'll take the snap now with Walker just go straight forward, and he's not going to be stopped into the end zone on his feet. Touchdown for the Cokeville Panthers, and Walker from 3 yards out there as they got the ball at the 27. Marched it down into the end zone again at Cokeville 20, Worland 6, PAT pending here. 5 plays this time is all it took as Tykert looks to add the PAT. Good snap, good hold, kick on the way. Didn't get a lot of it, but got enough. PAT is good. 3 for 3 on the day is Tykert. It's a 21-6 lead for the Cokeville Panthers on the Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. Warriors looking to get right on offense next here on the McCamey Broadcasting Network. Having trouble hearing the roar of the engine? Let DPS help breathe life back into her again. Power, performance, and great customer service is at the heart of diesel pickup specialists in Worland. Stop into their beautiful shop at 1051 North 10th Street in Worland for all your diesel service needs. Whether it's roughnecks needing to get back onto the job site, solving your agricultural hauling needs, or those looking to unlock everything their truck can do, DPS has the professional personnel, latest technology, and expertise to get you back on the road again. Diesel pickup specialists, from trucks to trailers and everything in between. Let them unleash the full potential of your diesel engine today. Call now, 307-347-4410. Stop in at 1051 North 10th Street in Worland or visit them online at dps307.com. Warriors getting the ball back here. Four drives for the Panthers, 3 of them ending in touchdowns. The Warriors scored on their opening drive but have stalled out their last couple of times handling the ball. Need to get something going here on drive number 4. They get the ball out of the halftime break, so always keep that in mind with 5:33 to go. Both teams still controlling all their timeouts. Walker in, it does a lot great. Kicking hasn't been it and catches this one. This one finally end over end right to Kobe Bradshaw. Bounce to the middle here. Try to cut back. He's got a little bit of open space. He'll go to the 40. One man to beat here. Can't stay in front of him though, but into Cokeville territory as the Warriors get a big return here down to the Cokeville 42 from Kobe Bradshaw. Finally drugged down in the end by Nephi Cook there, but the Warriors set up shop inside of Cokeville territory for the first time tonight, got the crowd back into it quickly. See if the Warriors can capitalize on this drive now. Great field position after the crowd kind of got quieted there after 2 straight touchdowns for the Panthers in short field situation. Warriors now going to try to cash in on good field position of their own. Great cutback in the middle of the field there by Bradshaw. Good wheels by number 78. The big men don't usually move that well. Kaiser under center, gives for Mascaro. He'll just go straight forward inside of the 40-yard line down to the 39. So a 3-yard pickup there for Gunnar Mascaro. He's got 7 carries for 11 yards. It's been tough sledding out there for the Warriors. They've got 3 negative plays on the day, so Cokeville 3 tackles for losses so far in the game. The Warriors, though, anything positive on first down is good, trying to stay in front of these chains, keep the playbook open. Warriors send Ramirez and Scheibel here to the near side. Jones out to the far side right. Clark on the far side of the line. Now Ramirez settles into the far side of that line for the Warriors. Kaiser dropping back, has time, looking for it, runs out, tucks it. Now he'll go through the middle, and he's hit hard there right near the first down marker. And he pops up quickly there, so Kaiser took a shot, but not before he picked up a hard 6 yards there. Flint Linford to the end zone. Got to pick up this third down here. They'll give for Mascaro, and he's met immediately in the backfield. Warriors couldn't sustain a block, and Clay Tykert shoots through and costs the Warriors a couple of yards back to the 34-yard line. So a 4th down and a long 2, call it here, as Mascaro loses a yard on that carry. Warriors, got to imagine they're in go territory here with under 4 minutes to play. Kaiser's got to hustle this play in here from the near sideline. And the Warriors try to go just for a little power play there, and Tyker just shot right through the gap and nowhere for Gunnar Mascaro to go. Going to spread it out a bit here are the Warriors. Jones and Clark out to the far side, and it's Ramirez and Scheibel to the near side left. Mascaro in the backfield, and there's a jump by the Cokeville Panthers. A hard count there from Kaiser. Got 6 with his legs, 5 with the voice there, and the Warriors pick up a first down the cheap way. First down and 10 on that 5-yard offside penalty, and you could tell Cokeville's been trying to jump that snap count, and that time got a little too eager as the clock will continue to run under 3 minutes. Warriors big first down pickup inside the 30 now. So the Warriors back to the line now with Kaiser under center. Bunch formation. Mascaro the single back now. Kaiser takes it. Pitch here to the near side. Mascaro cuts up to the inside, riding a couple of tacklers near the 25-yard line. A 3-yard pickup there for Mascaro. So Gunnar, this quarter, 2 positive runs, 2 negative runs, so good to get back on the positive side, staying in front of those chains on first down, 2nd and 7 again. The Warriors, not too worried about the clock at this point. They have 3 timeouts, and again, trying to get down into that end zone and also give Cokeville limited or no time towards the end of this half. Three receivers here and a bunch to the near side. Ball on the near side hash. Kaiser back, hands it up. Mascaro dives ahead inside the 25, diving to the 23-yard line for another 3 yards on second down. 10 carries for 16 yards. Warriors haven't yet eclipsed that century mark of total yardage so far. That's just with the negative plays. Obviously, factor out the sack, a couple of sacks in this game. Has it closer to that 100-yard mark. But the Warriors, again, send twins left and right. Clark and Jones to the far side. Ramirez and Scheibel here to the near side left. Cokeville showing some pressure. Kaiser has it. Looking for a block. Great pick up there. Ball to the middle of the field. Clark inside the 5-yard line. An 18-yard strike from Kaiser to Clark, and Gunnar Mascaro with a beautiful blitz pickup on the near side to protect his quarterback's blind side there. An 18-yard pickup and a timeout for the Warriors here. It's 21-6 Cokeville on the Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. Warriors a knocking, though. Come back on the other side. Warrior football rolls on the McKamey Broadcasting Network.
Sally's Classic Pizza in Worland, the classiest pizza around. Sally's offers pizza made with fresh dough daily. Go with a classic single topping or load it up with the king. 10 toppings in all. Friday, football and pizza is a winning combination. The Warriors special is available all school year. Get a large 2-topping pizza and a 2-liter for just $16.98. Fridays only. Sally's Classic Pizza, 1214 Bighorn Avenue, or call 347-2453.
What a good time to get that Warrior special from Sally's Classic Pizza. Again, a large 1-topping pizza, 2-liter for $16.98. Give Sally a call there at Sally's. Back in business with 65 seconds left in this half. The Panthers break out of that timeout huddle a little late here, finally getting onto the field. Same formation here with those twins left and right. Warriors have seen success out of this formation. Mascaro straight up and down in the backfield here. Takes the snap, cuts to the inside, stays on his feet, spins across the goal line into the end zone. A little pinball wizard into the end zone for 6 for Mascaro. 21-12 Warriors put the second touchdown of the day on the board here, and they'll try the PAT to keep it where they don't have to get the 2-point conversion just at this point. It's half number 1, and a great little run there from Gunnar Mascaro. pending the PAT, snap back, and they'll fake it here. They'll roll to the outside. Kaiser back to the middle, intercepted, and the Panthers have it. It's just an incomplete, can't run it back. So they decided to go for the 2-point conversion on the fake. Nobody home there, though, and the Panthers deny it. 21-12, 9-point ball game here as the Warriors will kick it away with less than a minute to go in half number 1 on the Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. Warrior football next rolls on the McKamey Broadcasting Network. Having trouble hearing the...
We're Brian Honey.
McGarvin and Taylor Real Estate in Worland are more than just realtors. Just ask Jake and Landy Bollinger. What drew you to McGarvin and Taylor?
And the way that she treated my family, my extended family, like her own family. We felt like family. We weren't just a client at that point.
Once you found your home, did they make the rest of the process easy?
The bank we worked through for our loan, built great relationships there. It was smooth and quick and really kind of painless, honestly.
Yeah.
How have they continued their service after the sale?
Gas actually got shut off a week after we were in the house, and so we didn't have gas, and it was really cold that weekend. And a knock on the door, and here's Laura with some heaters for us, and a little bit later, here comes Kitty walking in with more heaters for us.
Any last thoughts or special sentiments?
We just feel like that they were put in our life for a reason, and they're going to be long life friends.
And we come back directly to the kickoff here from Scheibel, brought in by Walker inside the 5. Cuts to the outside, breaks one tackle, staying to the inside, staying on his feet. Warriors trying to take him down, finally do. Out at the 33-yard line, so about a 25-28-yard kick return there. So 50 seconds to go. Panthers with all their timeouts left, so Warriors still have some defensive work to do here in this opening half on senior night. Big drive there, though, for the Warriors. So the Warriors back within 9. So Walker fakes the snap there. Now sends Hatch in motion. Walker going to look to throw here. Throws it over the top. Has a man. It's open there. Hatch to the back in the middle of the field. He's still on his feet. Warriors take a tackle, and then a flag comes flying in from the back judge here. Might have been a block in the back here, so it's going to come back some. It's still going to be a first down, but we'll see. Might have taken him out of the legs as well, so some talk of a potential crackback block here or something like that. So this could be so the ball's at the 42, could have come all the way back into Warrior territory there on a personal foul penalty. We'll see. So it is a personal foul on the cut block, a little crackback block there on the Panthers. So 25-yard pickup there. Walker to Hatch, I believe, confirmed that momentarily, but then 15 yards back, so 10 net yards on the play here as the Panthers come to the line with a little more than 40 seconds to go. Clock should start on the ready for the head official, but so again, the chain gang just getting set there. They have the first down chains the other way. Here is the Panthers will attack the south end zone. Warriors catch a break there after the big pickup. The 33 down to the Warrior 42, but now they're back inside their own territory at their own 42. Clock is running now, 36 seconds to go. Walker under center. He'll fake one way and into the backfield. Ramirez rips him down, and the ball's out. Oh, they're going to say that he was down there. Walker, ball was out, but ball came out at the end, and now a timeout by the Warriors taken on a first down play. Ramirez with a huge sack. That's a loss of from the 42 all the way back to the 32, so a 10-yard sack there for Ramirez on Walker. Big play there. So the maybe 11 yards in the end. We'll take a quick 30-second break. Back with the end of the first half next on the McKamey Broadcasting Network. Cokeville 21, Worland 12, Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. Every Warrior needs the support of their shield. Thank you to the following shield members: Bighorn Federal Savings Bank, 1006 Bighorn Avenue in Worland, 347-6196. Bryant Honey Incorporated in Worland, Pure Wyoming Honey and Pollination Services. Sage Creek Land and Cattle Company, food from our family farm to your family table for over 100 years. War Paint, custom designed warrior gear. Find them on Facebook or online at warpaint.com. Add your strength to the shield today. Contact Jordan McCamey at McCameyBroadcasting@gmail.com or call or text 307-431-1468 today. So first down and a bunch here for the Panthers. See if they try to do anything bold here. They'll just hand it for Linford, but he's got some room through the middle of the field here. Warriors finally cut him down at the 49-yard line. It's a 17-yard pickup here. So 17 yards on that pickup there for Flint Linford. And the Panthers have a timeout called here. I believe they're second of the half. So third down and short coming up on the other side with 15.7 seconds left on the Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. Back with more Warrior football next on the McCamey Broadcasting Network. Every Warrior needs the support of their shield. Thank you to the McGarvin Moberly Construction Company in Worland is a leader in road construction and service. They stand by their core values: integrity, commitment, quality, and execution. For over 60 years, when a project needs done right, on time, and on budget, the first choice is McGarvin Moberly Construction. This construction giant is a pillar of the Worland community and supports its local athletes. McGarvin Moberly Construction in Worland, 1001 U.S. Highway 20, 307-347-4268. Go Warriors! And we're back here at Warrior Stadium, so less than a minute to go at the start of this drive. A big play by the Panthers. Race it on a personal foul penalty of 15 yards, and then now picking up 17 was Flint Linford. So the Panthers at midfield, still a timeout left in their pocket just inside of their own territory at the 49. Walker is under center. You got two in the backfield here. Receiver to the near side, tight ends on either end of the play here. Walker stays on his feet, and now he's out kind of into the open, into the Warrior territory, down to the 38-yard line. So a 13-yard pickup for Walker, and the clock's going to set here quickly. So 13 yards for Walker, and 8 seconds to go. Walker going to look to go to the air. He's going to go over the top to a man, and it's back there, batted away by Scheibel. Good defense there. He was step for step with Flint Linford. So 2 seconds left. The Panthers will have one more chance to go over the top here. So the Warriors got to still stay diligent here on the defensive side. They get the ball out of the halftime locker room trailing by 9. Getting a little extended halftime show. Halftime show is going to be brought to you by the Washkey Prevention Coalition. We'll have the dance team. We'll have the band perform. They got the senior cheerleaders introduced. So, again, we'll get to some scores from across the state, stats, update you on, give you that playoff picture outlook as well. So, second down and 10. One last play here of the half here for Walker. He'll roll out, get some good protection. There's the horn, throws it up now. Scheibel underneath it, and it's caught there, but it's inside the 5-yard line, down to the 2. It's a 36-yard pickup, but that does it for the half. So Walker all the way down to the inside for Linford. So Linford with that big pickup of 36, but the Warriors 2-yard buffer from a disaster at the end of the half. Halftime score, Cokeville Panthers 21, Worland Warriors 12. We're at the halftime stoppage on the Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. Halftime show presented by the Washkey Prevention Coalition. Your way next on the McCamey Broadcasting Network. McGarvin and Taylor Real Estate in Worland are more than just realtors. Just ask Jake and Landy Bollinger. What drew you to McGarvin and Taylor?
And the way that she treated my family, my extended family, like her own family. We felt like family. We weren't just a client at that point.
Once you found your home, did they make the rest of the process easy?
The bank we worked through for our loan, built great relationships there. It was smooth and quick and really kind of painless, honestly.
Yeah.
How have they continued their service after the sale?
Gas actually got shut off a week after we were in the house, and so we didn't have gas, and it was really cold that weekend. And a knock on the door, and here's Laura with some heaters for us, and a little bit later, here comes Kitty walking in with more heaters for us.
Any last thoughts or special sentiments?
We just feel like that they were put in our life for a reason, and they're going to be long life friends.
McGarvin Taylor Real Estate in Worland, 701 Bighorn Avenue, or call 347-4271, or visit them on the web at worlandwyo.com.
From the moment you walk in the door, the staff at King's Carpet One Floor and Home will make you feel right at home. They've been serving the entire Bighorn Basin for 30 years, and that means something. Shopping for flooring can be a daunting experience. Our certified floor and home consultants are here to guide you through the stress-free process. Now introducing Room by Room only at King's Carpet One. It's a trouble-free and informative way to shop for your perfect new floor. Easily shop by color, design, and price with just a simple touch. King's Carpet One has flooring to meet every budget. They are experts in flooring and installation, and they stand behind their work. King's Carpet One offers hardwood, luxury vinyl, and home improvement projects. King's Carpet One in Worland, 735 Bighorn Avenue, 307-347-4225, or visit their website, kingscarpetoneworland.com.
Now this is how you shop for a grill at Ace. At Ace, we carry the best brands like Traeger, Big Green Egg, and Weber. With barbecue experts ready to guide you with grilling tips, the best accessories, and easy ways to add flavor. When Ace Rewards customers purchase a grill $3.99 or more, we'll assemble and deliver it right to your door. Shop now at Ace and at acehardware.com.
And welcome back inside the broadcast booth here at Warrior Stadium. We are at the halftime stoppage here. Pinnacle Bank scoreboard reads Cokeville Panthers 21, Worland Warriors 12. Panthers and Warriors both scored on their opening drives, and then the Warriors 3 and out twice. Panthers scored twice. Warriors, though, answered late on in the half with a touchdown, but a failed PAT and failed two-point conversion, having a two-possession game heading into the halftime break. A big pass at the end of half number one, landing Flint Linford at a 2-yard line as the time expired. Fortunately there for Warriors, didn't give up a big play touchdown to end half number one, 21-12. It sits here. Again, this halftime show being brought to you by the Washakie Prevention Coalition in Worland. Most don't in Washakie County. Most of our young student athletes making good decisions, again, choosing not to use alcohol or marijuana in Washakie County. Washakie Prevention Coalition helping spur on that movement there. So we're proud of our Washakie County students and student athletes for making positive choices inside the community. 21-12, your score. Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. We'll jump into the stats a little bit later on, but right now we'll jump to the scoreboard here. Some big games from across the state. I think one of the biggest ones was Thermopolis at Mountain View, but it was all Mountain View Buffaloes the last time we looked. But let's check in on from some scores earlier this week. In 3A on Thursday, a few teams played across classifications. Number 4 Lander all over Rollins 49-0. In 2A, this was a big result that could benefit the Warriors. The Lyman Eagles took out the Pinedale Wranglers 14-6. So putting both of those teams at 2-4 in the 2A West Division. Warriors needed the Wranglers to lose. Should the Wranglers have won that game, Warriors would have been eliminated from playoff contention. 1A 9-man, number 2 Grable 45-8 over Wind River. Saratoga 32-0 over Lusk. And Wright 53-12. The Panthers over the Cyclones in 1A 9-man football. Looking at some scores from the cross state today, not a lot reporting. Again, Mountain View, they were up 28-0 on Thermopolis. Thermopolis storms almost all the way back. The comeback effort falls short, though. They fall at Mountain View 28-21. Buffaloes over the Bobcats there in the Purple Bowl down there in Mountain View. Again, we have the score report here, 21-12 in favor of Cokeville. Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. Lovell, number 4 Lovell, up 12-0 on Kemmerer in the first quarter. No score reporting from Bighorn at Tongue River, Newcastle at Burns, Moorcroft at Wheatlander, Upton, Sundance at Glenrock. Some other finals from the other classifications. Number 3 Big Piney, 74-0 over Wyoming Indian. Wyoming Indian, known for their basketball, not so much their football, as the Punchers land a KO there against the Wyoming Indian squad. In 1A, 6-man Farce and Eden, 60-20 over Du Bois. Guernsey Sunrise, 32-19 over Ten Sleep. Apparently that one, though, will not count against standings per WHSAA rules, but Ten Sleep, a good effort there. Sounds like dealing with some injury problems of their own, so the Pioneers fall short there to Guernsey Sunrise. Got some games on Saturday. Looking at the other divisions, just in terms of some big games going on. Number 1, Sheridan at number 2, Campbell County. We haven't got any update of score there, but 1 versus 2, Sheridan putting their 50-game win streak on the line here. And again, you can see on the video, you're kind of seeing the dance performance out here. Got a little MJ Thriller out there, so entertaining some of the Warrior faithful here. The band will also perform next, and a couple other no more ranked versus ranked matchups in 4A and in 3A. Kind of the same story, no ranked versus ranked games out there. The Mountain View Thermopolis game was the biggest game of the week by 2A standards, really across state in terms of matchups, besides the Sheridan at Campbell County. So again, the Bronx and Camels battling that one out there to be kind of the top of 4A. 21-12 your score here on the Washakie Prevention Coalition halftime show on the Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. We'll take our first break of it. On the other side, we'll dive into those first half stats here between the Warriors and Panthers on Warriors Senior Night from Warriors Stadium on the campus of Worland High School. This is Worland Warrior football on the Washakie Prevention Coalition halftime show, streaming live via Facebook, YouTube, the NFHS Network, and Huddle TV on the McCamey Broadcasting Network. Every Warrior, McGarvin Moberly, Sally's Swing Trucking. The Washakie Prevention Coalition works across the community to support our youth being drug and alcohol free. Did you know most Washakie County high school students are not drinking alcohol or using marijuana in a typical month? In fact, 80% of our students are not using alcohol, and even more, 90% are not using marijuana. We're proud that they are making healthy choices. In Washakie County, it's who we are. A message from the Washakie Prevention Coalition. Every Warrior needs the support of their Shield. Thank you to the following Shield members: Bighorn Federal Savings Bank, 1006 Bighorn Avenue in Worland, 347-6196. Bryant Honey Incorporated in Worland, Pierre Wyoming Honey and Pollination Services. Sage Creek Land and Cattle Company, food from our family farm to your family table for over 100 years. War Paint, custom designed warrior gear. Find them on Facebook or online at warpaint.com. Add your strength to the Shield today. Contact Jordan McCamey at McCameyBroadcasting@gmail.com or call or text 307-431-1468 today. McGarvin Moberly Construction Company in Worland is a leader in road construction and service. They stand by their core values: integrity, commitment, quality, and execution. For over 60 years, when a project needs done right, on time, and on budget, the first choice is McGarvin Moberly Construction. This construction giant is a pillar of the Worland community and supports its local athletes. McGarvin Moberly Construction in Worland, 1001 U.S. Highway 20, 307-347-4268. Go Warriors!
Sally's Classic Pizza in Worland, the classiest pizza around. Sally's offers pizza made with fresh dough daily. Go with a classic single topping or load it up with the king. 10 toppings in all. Friday, football and pizza is a winning combination. The Warriors special is available all school year. Get a large 2-topping pizza and a 2-liter for just $16.98. Fridays only. Sally's Classic Pizza, 1214 Bighorn Avenue, or call 347-2453.
And we come back here to the halftime show. Halftime show presented by the Washakie Prevention Coalition here in Washakie County. Appreciate them for their continued sponsorship here in year number 3 of McCamey Broadcasting. Again, you can see the halftime band performance here from the Black Thunder Marching Band as they continue to perform. Again, we wish that we had a little better sound quality to pick up some of their performance, but at least you can enjoy the visuals of it here on the Washakie Prevention Coalition halftime show. Let's jump into some halftime stats here for the Warriors and Panthers, starting just in a little game summary here. The Panthers ran 24 to the Warriors 16 plays. 29 to the Warriors, total of 22 plays. Both teams very run heavy. 24 rushes to the Panthers, 16 for the Warriors, 5 through the air for the Panthers, 6 for the Warriors. Total yardage, 237 for the Panthers in half number 1, 108 for the Warriors. No turnovers either way. 3 accepted penalties against the Panthers, just 1 against the Warriors. 4 tackles a loss for the Cokeville defense, 2 tackles for loss for the Warriors, including a big sack from Lucas Ramirez in half number 1. Individual stats for the Cokeville Panthers: Cashton Walker, 3 of 5 for 81 yards. On the ground, 10 for 58 and a touchdown for Flint Linford, 12 for 94 and 2 touchdowns for Cashton Walker, 2 carries for 4 yards for Clay Tykert. And through the air, 2 catches for 45 yards for Ammon Hatch and 1 for 36 for Flint Linford. For the Warriors, Johnny Kaiser, 2 of 6 on the day for 63 yards on the ground, 11 for 21 and a touchdown for Gunnar Mascaro, 4 for 11 for Johnny Kaiser, 1 for 13 for Caden Scheibel. Through the air, Caden Clark, 1 catch for 18, and Caden Scheibel, 1 catch for 45 yards so far in this contest. That's kind of an overall look at our stats here on the Washakie Prevention Coalition halftime show. Again, Warriors looking at that playoff picture like we had said it earlier. It's a little bit complicated, so I'll try to go through it as simply as I can. So right now, Mountain View, Thermopolis, they're in the playoffs. Lovell in good position right now, leading. If they win, they're in. Then it comes down to Cokeville, Pinedale, Worland, and Lyman right now. Again, Lyman does not control many tiebreakers, but they are still technically alive in this battle here. So Pinedale and Lyman played yesterday. Lyman with that win goes to 2-4, drops Pinedale to 2-4. Worland sitting at 1-4 overall. Cokeville sitting at 3-2 in the conference right now. So again, the Warriors with 2 wins would go to 3-4. Cokeville with 2 losses would go to 3-4. If Pinedale lost, the Warriors would control the tiebreaker against the Cokeville Panthers. Again, they fall in the head-to-head to Pinedale, so again, need a couple of losses there for Pinedale. Would need them to lose again next week to fall down to 2-5 in the division. Warriors have to win tonight, beat Kemmerer next week, and again, they really have to hope that Cokeville and Pinedale lose their remaining games. Any loss for the Warriors eliminates them. A win for either Cokeville or Pinedale next week would eliminate the Warriors. So not everything in the control of the Warriors. But right now, all they can control is the next 24 minutes of getting win number 1 of a necessary 2 to give themselves a shot to qualify for the 2A state playoffs in a couple of weeks. Right now, though, we'll take another break here on the Washakie Prevention Coalition halftime show. Halftime score, Cokeville Panthers 21, Worland Warriors 12 at the half. This is Warrior football on the Washakie Prevention Coalition halftime show, streaming live via the McCamey Broadcasting Network. Having trouble hearing the roar of the engine? Technology and expertise to get you back on the road again. Diesel pickup specialists, from trucks to trailers and everything in between. Let them unleash the full potential of your diesel engine today. Call now, 307-347-4410. Stop in at 1051 North 10th Street in Worland, or visit them online at dps307.com.
Now this is how you shop for a grill at Ace. At Ace, we carry the best brands like Traeger, Big Green Egg, and Weber. With barbecue experts ready to guide you with grilling tips, the best accessories, and easy ways to add flavor. When Ace Rewards customers purchase a grill $3.99 or more, we'll assemble and deliver it right to your door. Shop now at Ace and at acehardware.com.
From the moment you walk in the door, the staff at King's Carpet One Floor and Home will make you feel right at home. They've been serving the entire Bighorn Basin for 30 years, and that means something. Shopping for flooring can be a daunting experience. Our certified floor and home consultants are here to guide you through the stress-free process. Now introducing Room by Room only at King's Carpet One. It's a trouble-free and informative way to shop for your perfect new floor. Easily shop by color, design, and price with just a simple touch. King's Carpet One has flooring to meet every budget. They are experts in flooring and installation, and they stand behind their work. King's Carpet One offers hardwood, luxury vinyl and laminate flooring, wall-to-wall carpet, and ceramic tile. They also sell cabinetry, countertops, and window treatments for your home. Step into King's Carpet One and explore room by room for your next home improvement project. King's Carpet One in Worland, 735 Bighorn Avenue, 307-347-4225, or visit their website, kingscarpetoneworland.com.
Whether it's a night out with friends and loved ones or a special occasion, Jeff's Green Hills Restaurant in Worland is your destination. With their mouth-watering menu, full bar, and friendly service, this dining experience will top your list. Open Wednesday through Saturday from 5:30 to 9 p.m. Located at 1485 Road 13 in Worland. For reservations, call 307-347-2695. Jeff's Green Hills Restaurant in Worland.
Every Warrior needs the support of their Shield. Thank you to the following Shield members: Bighorn Federal Savings Bank, 1006 Bighorn Avenue in Worland, 347-6196. Bryant Honey Incorporated in Worland, Pure Wyoming Honey and Pollination Services. Sage Creek Land and Cattle Company, food from our family farm to your family table for over 100 years. War Paint, custom design warrior gear. Find them on Facebook or online at warpaint.com. Add your strength to the Shield today. Contact Jordan McCamey at McCameyBroadcasting@gmail.com or call or text 307-431-1468 today. Swing Trucking is a family-owned and operated company in Worland, Wyoming, offering trucking services for a host of industries. They have done extensive work in Wyoming, Montana, North Dakota, and Colorado, as well as surrounding Rocky Mountain states for the past 70 years. Their modern and up-to-date equipment allows them to provide full-service solutions for their customers' needs, from start to completion. Swing Trucking, 347-4161. Swing Trucking is a proud supporter of McCamey Broadcasting and Worland High School athletics. Black Thunder just starting to wrap up their state marching band performance here at Warriors Stadium. Still a few minutes till we get going in half number 2. Washakie Prevention Coalition presenting our halftime show. Appreciate them in Washakie County. Most kids don't. Making quality decisions as our young students and student athletes making quality decisions to avoid alcohol and marijuana. So appreciate Rebecca and team over there at the Washakie Prevention Coalition for their continued efforts with our youth community in Washakie County. That's going to do it for our halftime show. On the other side, it is second half action. The Warriors get it out of the break, 21-12. They trail it by 9. They'll try to inch their way closer in possession number 1, and kickoff of the second half comes your way next here on the McKamey Broadcasting Network. McGarvin Moberly Construction Company in Worland. Swing Trucking. The Washakie Prevention Coalition works across the community to support our youth being drug and alcohol free. Did you know most Washakie County high school students are not drinking alcohol or using marijuana in a typical month? In fact, 80% of our students are not using alcohol, and even more, 90% are not using marijuana. We're proud that they are making healthy choices. In Washakie County, it's who we are. A message from the Washakie Prevention Coalition.
Now this is how you shop for a grill at Ace. At Ace, we carry the best brands like Traeger, Big Green Egg, and Weber. With barbecue experts ready to guide you with grilling tips, the best accessories, and easy ways to add flavor. When Ace Rewards customers purchase a grill $3.99 or more, we'll assemble and deliver it right to your door. Shop now at Ace and at acehardware.com.
We're Brian Honey.
So 5 generations of beekeepers here in the Bighorn Basin, and we run a little over 10,000 hives of bees throughout all the counties in Wyoming. You know, I feel like they were always a part of the community, and we were just kind of right on the side with them trying to, give back to the community. And Pinnacle Bank does an awesome job at that.
I see the Pinnacle employees, everybody that works in there, DJ lives by me, so the community is always there. Everybody's a part of the community from the bank, and you always have a good feeling knowing that someone's taking care of you, and that's what Pinnacle Bank has always been for us.
Having trouble hearing the roar of the engine? Let DPS help breathe life back into her again. Power, performance, and great customer service is at the heart of diesel pickup specialists in Worland. Stop into their beautiful shop at 1051 North 10th Street in Worland for all your diesel service needs. Whether it's roughnecks needing to get back onto the job site, solving your agricultural hauling needs, or those looking to unlock everything their truck can do, DPS has the professional personnel, latest technology, and expertise to get you back on the road again. Diesel pickup specialists, from trucks to trailers and everything in between. Let them unleash the full potential of your diesel engine today. Call now, 307-347-4410. Stop in at 1051 North 10th Street in Worland, or visit them online at dps307.com. 3 minutes of allotted warm-up time has come to a conclusion. Both teams getting into their final huddles here before they'll send the kickoff to half number 2 down. It'll be Cokeville sending it off here to the Warriors, and the Warriors will be attacking the south end zone towards the bus barn. Big Warrior Stadium logo here on the south side to start half number 2. Warriors will send Bradshaw back there. Already has a big return on the day, along with Miles Baugh as well. See if the Warriors can find that same spark they had on their opening drive of the game and their closing drive of the half. Had 4 drives in that opening half. 2 touchdowns, 2 punts. And now it'll be Walker set to send this away. 12 minutes up on the Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. And Walker hits it with the right foot. This one an ugly wobbler that's going to go out of bounds at the 30. So the Warriors going to get it out to the 35-yard line to start this first drive of the second half. So as much as Walker does right, the kicking game for the Panthers has maybe been something that's held them back on the kickoffs, but 3 of 3 on the PATs for Tykert. So not sure why Tykert doesn't take the kickoff duties, but again, not in practice every day, not in the coaching staff there. So we'll leave that what if to somebody else out there. First play of the second half as the Warriors come onto the field here. I'll start with Gunnar Mascaro in the backfield. That straight up and down, very Ashton Genty type stance in the backfield there for the Warriors. Now we'll take the snap, handoff. Gunner's got it here, trying to bounce to the outside around one defender. Cuts it up to the inside to the 50-yard line into Cokeville territory. At maybe down to the 49 or right at the 50 for a 15-yard chunk to start the opening to the second half. And that's Mascaro's best run of the day there for the Warriors. So that's a way to start the second half if you're the Warriors. A 15-yard pickup. So Warriors right from midfield. They'll send Chavalier to the near side. Mitchell out to the far side, left on the far side, Hash. Kaiser back under center. Cokeville showing some pressure here. They'll give it outside for Mascaro. Tries to cut it back here. He's going to end up losing a yard back to the 49 there as Cokeville was quickly through the line. So pick up 15, lose 1, second down and 11 here on the next play for the Warriors. Looked like that play maybe was going a little wider than Kaiser thought. Kind of had to reach it out there for Mascaro, and no room for Gunner as the holes closed up quickly there on the far side. So keeping the same formation, though, as Kaiser strides to go under center. Kaiser takes the snap now, drops back, wants to go the air, has time, throws outside for Clark, has it, spins away from Linford, and drives ahead here to the Cokeville 44-yard line. So a 7-yard pickup there on the completion from Kaiser to Clark. Clark, a pair of catches now tonight. Been in on some defensive action as well as Clark out there, so having a good day. That tight end, defensive end there for the Warriors as Kaiser will jog in the play from this near sideline. Just about the first 90 seconds of the third quarter have gone by as this snap is imminent. Shotgun set for Kaiser. Mascaro just on his right hip now. Snap is back, good snap. Kaiser has time, throws to the outside's got Mitchell out there, catches it, dragged down, but not before he's got another pickup for the Warriors down to the 45 or the 35. So a 9-yard pickup from Kaiser to Mitchell. So good throws, two of them stretching to the outside towards the boundaries from Kaiser, and a 2-2 start to the second half. He's 4 of 8 now for 79 yards on the day, and the Warriors have their second first down of the drive. A couple of officials chatting there. No laundry on the field there. Maybe just a couple of chants trying to get something right between them there as the Warriors have a first down and 10 inside of Cokeville territory at the 35-yard line. Power I formation now for the Warriors. Kaiser under center, snaps, takes it, fakes now for Mascaro. He'll look to throw outside and almost intercepted there, tried to fit it into a tight window there, looking for Clark again, but Linford as well as another player there for the Panthers in on that stoppage. A little deflection. So clock stopped at 9:38 to go here, third quarter. Pinnacle Bank scoreboard, Cokeville 21, Worland 12. Warriors' first drive of the second half. They've marched into Cokeville territory looking for something positive here on this second down play. Tight two-man formation here, and receivers here to the near side, Clark and Mitchell. Now the snap, pitch it out for Gunnar Mascaro, looking for room. He's going to run out of it, though. Spun out of one tackle, is able to work his way to maybe just a 2 or 3 yard loss. It was looking like a 5-yard loss, so now it's going to be third down and long there as Mascaro just had nowhere to go. So 6th play of the drive upcoming for the Warriors. It's going to be a third down and long. Pick up something positive here. Of course, you want the first down, but if you can pick up a chunk, you at least then give yourself the option to potentially go for it. Receiver will send Mitchell here to the near side, Schabel to the far side, left, shotgun set for Kaiser. Panthers showing some pressure. Kaiser, bad snap, bounces on the ground, has time, throws outside for Mascaro. He catches it, cuts to the inside, cuts past another. He's into the open field. He's got a first down. He's inside the 20. He's looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Gunnar Mascaro. from 38 yards out. He skipped past would-be tacklers and dances his way into the end zone for his second score of the day. And the Warriors are back within 3, 21-18 on the 38-yard touchdown. Kaiser to Mascaro for the Warriors. Scheibel will try to add the PAT here. Kick is up this time, and that is more Scheibel-esque.
With grilling tips, the best accessories, and easy ways to add flavor. When Ace Rewards customers purchase a grill $3.99 or more, we'll assemble and deliver it right to your door. Shop now at Ace and at acehardware.com.
Welcome back here to Warriors Stadium. Warriors cash in that first drive of the second half. Goes 6 plays, 65 yards. Ends in a 38-yard Kaiser to Mascaro touchdown. The Warriors will now send this one away with Scheibel, right foot to it, sailing through the air, nearing the 5-yard line, brought in by Walker. A little bit of space opening for Walker, and he cuts through some would-be tacklers again for the Warriors. He's out into the open field. And now Scheibel forces him outside as he laid in a shoulder there, and a couple of players got tangled up in Cokeville territory. Cokeville going to have great field position here on a 55-yard kickoff return there. So the Panthers start in Warrior territory yet again. Both players that were down momentarily back up on their feet, so no injury timeout here. Walker under center. Warriors got to be ready just for that quick quarterback keeper. Walker under center, sets the line now, and he'll just take it right away and staying on his feet. Warriors trying to take him down now, and he's got 5-6 yards there. Another 6 yards for Walker as that pushes him to the century mark on the ground. 8:10 to go here as the Warriors scored on their opening drive. Panthers trying to answer here. Warriors trying to get a stop. Walker back to the line. It's been a load there for the Warriors to handle. The junior quarterback counting for most of the offense here for the Panthers. Now handed outside for Tykert. He's got the first down inside the 30 down to the 29-yard line, so 5 more yards and a first down. This one for Clay Tykert. So first down and 10 here for the Panthers. 2 plays and a first down now inside the Warrior 30. Walker hands it off now to the outside for Linford. Linford hit once, twice, and finally drugged down just outside the 20-yard line down to the 22, so a 7-yard pickup for Linford. That little stretch play has paid dividends so far for the Panthers. Warriors haven't been able to get inside of that outside blocker. So second down and 3. .6:58 to go now here. Pinnacle Bank scoreboard, third quarter. Warriors facing a second down and 3 here against the Panther offense. And now Walker puts a man in motion. It's Tykert. Now the snap. They'll fake the handoff, looking to throw. As Walker throws there, and it's deflected and broken up there. Great play made by Caden Scheibel out there as he denied that completion on second down and short. So the Panthers go away from the run game and now set up a third down and short. 5th play of the drive now. Clock stopped at 6:43 to go, so great deflection there. Late substitution, Bradshaw comes onto the field with Cardenas coming to the sideline. Three-back set again for Cokeville. They'll set the offense. Walker hands it off now here to the outside and slipping down in the backfield there at the 22-yard line was Linford. There was a lot of room there, but the Turf Monster with an assist for the Warriors, so a 1-yard loss. And now the Panthers are in that situation where you're most likely in go-for-it territory. I don't know, the Warriors here at some point, I think, got to gamble on pinching that play with Walker. I mean, I think he's the one that's going to touch it. I think he's going to just try to take it right up the middle here. I don't think they're going to try anything super exotic. Warriors going to crowd the line now here on 4th down and short. And it is Walker, and he's going to drive ahead. He's stuffed up just around the 20-yard line, and the officials are looking at it, and it's going to be close. It looks like he has enough for a first down as of now, the way they have it marked. Yep, I think that's going to be a first down. If it's down at the 19-yard line, it's going to be a first down. So a little 3-yard pickup there for Walker, and that was the play I thought they would run, and the Warriors actually did one of the better jobs of stuffing up that play, but Walker gets just enough to push it to the Warrior 19. It's a fresh set of downs for the Cokeville Panthers now. So a 4th down conversion here for the Panthers on this drive now. Now Walker going to hand for Tykert up the middle. He's stood up quickly right around the 16, 17, maybe a 2 or 3 yard pickup there for Tykert. Give him 2 yards on that carry. Lucas Ramirez in on the tackle for the Warriors. More than half the third quarter gone by. Warriors scored on their first possession. Panthers looking to answer here. Warriors looking for a stop to keep the momentum as they trail by 2. Hatch way to the outside here, and now Walker going to pitch it out there to Linford. Cuts it back inside. Great pursuit that time by the Warriors, though, as that looked like Caden Clark and others in on that tackle. Maybe Maddox Cole as well, so give him another 2 yards there that time for Linford. That was the best pursuit on that play so far by the Warriors. It's kind of that pitch to the outside. They've tried that right and left side of the line. The Warriors were able to put some pressure on that time. 3rd down and 6 now. See where the Panthers go. See if they try to go to the air, if they keep it just on the ground. Again, still expect Walker to keep it at some point. Now a handoff in the backfield here to this near side, and taken down before the 10 is Linford, but not before he picks up about 3 or 4 yards. Marked at the 12, so give him 3 yards there, and it's another 4th down and short. And again, if you're the Warriors, I think that Walker is going over there, talking to the coach. Not sure if they do anything different. I mean, you'd think that they're going to try to just go right through the middle, try to keep it pretty close to the vest, but we'll see what the Panthers come up with here on a 4th down and long 2 to go. Warriors got to be disciplined at the line. Again, Walker's going to be right under center into the final 10 seconds of the play clock now. Now he'll go under center. Sets the line, and now the Warriors jumped, and they got caught. And again, no discipline there. We talked about the Warriors needing it, and they jump off sides there. The Panthers get the first down by penalty. Each team has now done that, and it's first down and goal here from the 7-yard line. So now the Warriors got to get 4 more stops to keep them out of the end zone. 3:35 to go in the third quarter. Walker under center now. Walker fakes a pitch, hands it off on an inside counter, and Linford into the end zone standing from 7 yards out. So Flint Linford with his second touchdown of the evening. PAT is going to stretch the lead back out to 9 if they can convert it. Right now it's a 1-possession game, but they can make it 2 again here with a converted PAT, which they're 3 of 3 on so far today. Ten plays, 60 yards, and the Linford touchdown. Now snap back, hold, kick on the way, kind of awkward, but it is no good. My goodness, that one just went wide, and it remains a one-possession game. Big favor down to the Warriors, 27-19, Cokeville on top. Warriors looking to knot this thing up on the other side here on the McKamey Broadcasting Network.
Knock, knock. The mountain is calling.
Give me a mountain with lots to do. Give me the sunshine. Give me a
Gatorade has the #1 proven electrolyte blend, designed to hydrate better than water, made to rehydrate, replenish, and refuel, so you can lose more sweat and run the game. Gatorade, is it in you?
Sally's Classic Pizza in Worland, the classiest pizza around. Sally's offers pizza made with fresh dough daily. Go with a classic single topping or load it up with the king. 10 toppings in all. Friday, football and pizza is a winning combination. The Warriors special is available all school year. Get a large 2-topping pizza and a 2-liter for just $16.98. Fridays only. Sally's Classic Pizza, 1214 Bighorn Avenue, or call 347-2453.
And we're back here to live action. So after the PAT missed by Tykert, the Panthers lead it by 8, 27-19. So Walker set to send this away to Baugh and Bradshaw again. Good kick here finally in this one, fielded by Baugh. Slipped a little bit, but now he's going forward, bouncing to the middle of the field, rides a tackle there near to the 30-yard line, but down at about the 29-yard line here. So the Warriors will set up shop there, trailing by 8 with 3:19 to go here in the third quarter. This one's starting the own 29 here for the Warriors, and they'll start their second possession of the second half. Kaiser will start under center here with Mosquera, the single back. Snap for Kaiser. He'll hand it off now for Mosquera, finding a little bit of room and diving ahead. Maybe got back to the original line of scrimmage, maybe a yard in it. Maybe just a yard there for Gunner on first down. So I guess they gave him 2 officially there. Out to the 31-yard line. About the 30.5-yard line is where the ball is sitting right now. Kaiser will go in the shotgun here now with receivers left and right. Mitchell here to the near side, Chabel to the far side left. Clark's here on the near side of the line. Hand in the dirt. Snap back for Kaiser. Has a little bit of time. Now he's going to throw it. He's got a man there. He overthrew Scheibel by a yard, though. Man, he had him the little in and out route there by Scheibel. Just a couple of yards less of air underneath that one. The Warriors may have had a big play there, but in the end, falls incomplete. Now the Warriors have a third down and long to contend with. Again, that's Kaiser's first miss in his last 5 throws. He's 5 of 10 for 117 and a score tonight. Cokeville, 271 total yards. Warriors with 175 unofficially here. 2:29 to go. Third down and 8. They'll put Kaiser in the shotgun set again. This twin set has caused some problems for the Panthers so far. Kaiser will look for the snap. Takes it now. Running out of time. Got to get rid of it, and he's going to be sacked there in the backfield by a couple of Panthers, and I think that one was Tripp Reese with the sack there, and that'll be the end of this drive for the Warriors. So about a 10 or 12-yard loss on that sack, so puts Scheibel in a tough spot here back to kick it away to the Panthers. Snap comes back a little low, collected by Scheibel. Sent forward. It's a bit on a line drive, though. Hatch brings it in. Cuts to the outside, has some room. Warriors haven't got to him yet. Finally bounced out, and then a flag comes in at the end. Going to probably be a hold. Might be a couple. One came in here from the back judge, one from the line judge. So he's out of bounds at the Warrior 37 as it stands, but I think this one's probably going back a ways. Waiting for our head official here, and it is a hold, so going to go back to the 47. Still the Panthers starting good field position here inside Warrior territory again. So ball at the Warrior 48-yard line. 4 drives have started inside of Warrior territory. Each have ended in a touchdown for the Panthers, so let's see if they can do something different here. Now snap comes back. Walker's going to keep it, trying to find the edge. Has some room up the middle, staying on his feet, bouncing off tacklers. Going to be about a 10-yard pickup. Warriors had a super late substitution there, kind of threw things off, so a 10-yard pickup on first down for Walker. So Walker, the quarterback, with the tote there for 9 yards, second down and 1. Minute 27 left here in the third quarter. Walker settles in now, ready to set the line. Takes the snap, hands it off here to the outside, looking for Linford. Jumped over his own man. It's met right at the line of scrimmage. I think he's got enough for the first down of 1 yard for Linford, but a good job of the Warriors kind of stuffed that play up. It's been going for about 5 to 7 yards a pop on that little stretch play to the outside, so better coverage that time by the Warriors. Coaching staff's kind of figured out something that way, talked to their defensive ends trying to shoot up the field. Under a minute to go, third quarter. 27-19 Cokeville. Cokeville the first down and 10 play here inside of Warrior territory. Cokeville spending a long time here in the huddle. And they'll put Walker in the shotgun set here. 2 receivers near side, 1 man to the far side right. Walker waits the shotgun snap, has it, just goes straight forward, and he's hit right away. Maddox, Cole shooting through there for the tackle. No gain that time. Cole, he's made some plays across the season, and that time an important stop, but right back to the line of scrimmage. So just second down and 10 here, and the Panthers don't have to take a snap. Put the 4s in the air. We head to the culminating quarter. Warriors playoff hopes coming down to the final 12 minutes. Cokeville 27, Worland 19 on the Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. Fourth quarter from Warrior Stadium next on the McKamey Broadcasting Network. Every Warrior needs the support of their Shield. Thank you to the following Shield members: Bighorn Federal Savings Bank, 1006 Bighorn Avenue in Worland, 347-6196. Bryant Honey Incorporated in Worland, Pierre Wyoming Honey and Pollination Services. Sage Creek Land and Cattle Company, food from our family farm to your family table for over 100 years. War Paint, custom designed warrior gear. Find them on Facebook or online at warpaint.com. Add your strength to the Shield today. Contact George. Appreciate it if you want to join the Shield, but right now the Warriors heading to the fourth quarter, trailing by 8. Panthers of the football now, 2nd and 10. Give for Linford, stretching to the outside. Flag. No, this is a ball from the outside. I thought a flag was flying in, but a nice job to stuff up Linford after a gain of about 3. So Linford with a 3-yard pickup. 3rd down and 7 upcoming now here for this Warrior defense. See if they can make a play. Trying to get the ball back, trying to deny the Panthers any more points here as it's a one-possession game as it stands. 27-19. Panthers take the snap back. Walker keeps. He runs into trouble, though, immediately. Warriors stuff him up at the 33 or the 32. Maybe a 3-yard pickup to the 32-yard line. 4th down and a long 4 coming up. Warrior faithful trying to get into this one, make some noise on this 4th down play. The Panthers, again, you got to be ready for the Warriors. Got to be ready for that hard count. You got to focus on the football here because Walker got him to jump the last time. See if he can, see if the Warriors can be disciplined. It's under center now. They'll hand straight up. No, they're going to keep for Walker to the outside. He's might be right at the line here. This one's close. This one's really close. It's like right near the line. And again, this is just going to be a measurement. They're going to have to bring the chains out. I think that, it's right at the yardage marker, so it could be a first down, but this thing is going to be inches away on this one. Going to be absolute inches away. So here is this. This is a play. This is a 4th down play for the Panthers, and now they'll stretch the chains, and the referees are going to get onto it here. He's short by inches. That must be by a chain link that he was short. The Warriors right there to provide their perspective on the play, and the Warriors will take over on downs. So 5 plays that went 24 yards, and it's a turnover on downs. A huge play for the Warriors as they take over on their own 28-yard line. And it's a 1st down and 10 play. What a big defensive stop for the Warriors. Kaiser set to go under center here. A lot of men in the box here for the Panthers. Kaiser. Hard count now takes a snap. Fakes for Mascaro. Give on an end around now. Looking for Baugh. Running backwards. Got to try to go forwards. Warriors stretch out. That's a huge loss on 1st down of about 8 yards there. Baugh maybe prevented it from being a 10 to 12-yard loss, but the little reverse play did not work out for the Warriors. So from the 28 back to they marked that at the 21. So a 7-yard loss there for Baugh on his first carry of the game. Well, the Warriors, long way to go now. It's a 2nd down and 17. Kaiser in the shotgun set this time. Now the snap back. Kaiser, he's got some time to get rid of it. Throws it over the top. He's looking for Scheibel, but threw it to the inside there. Scheibel couldn't get past Hatch. And the Warriors now facing a 3rd down and long. I will say Warrior line gave Kaiser some good time there, gave him some good protection. See if they can work something up here on a 3rd down and long play. .9:35 to go. Warriors don't convert this. It's not by a long shot, not the end of the game, so you don't have to go for everything here. If it's not there, just accept you can send away, try to get a defensive stop. Kaiser in the shotgun set now with Mascaro on his hip. Take the snap back. Here it is. Has a little bit of time. Now give for Scheibel, and good coverage by Hatch there. Scheibel caught it high, and Hatch took him down right away. And again, would have been well short of the 1st down there. Would have been nice to have a little bit more room for a punt, but a good play there by Ammon Hatch. Back-to-back incompletions there for Kaiser, now 5 of 12 for 117. Scheibel set to send this one away. The Panthers standing just inside of their own territory. Scheibel kind of came off the toe here and going to be caught now by Linford. He'll push to the outside. He's got some room there, and now look like a little block in the back out there. No flags down and outside of the numbers there, down to about the 35, maybe the 33-yard line. We'll see. Mark him right at the 35. So the Panthers, again, great field position. They've done well on these kick returns. So Cokeville takes over in Warrior territory again, so the Warrior defense has to come up with the goods here. So Cokeville to line now here, and they're going to bunch up this formation. Might just be the old ground and pound rest of the way here for the Panthers. Little motion around, give it on a pitch for Linford, and shooting some Warriors out on some blocking. Walker was kind of leading the blocking out there. Mascaro shot his way through, but not before Linford picked up about 7, maybe 8 yards. Last Mitchell with the stop. Linford up to 86 yards. They've got 2:13 on the ground due to the Bronx. Clock stopped at 9:09 with the Panthers going out of bounds. Back to that three-back look in the backfield. Snap, give for Tykert on a straight give, and he's into the open field. Shoestring tackle, touchdown saving out there by Mitchell again. That one from the 28 down to the 15, so a 13-yard pickup there for Tykert. So 8:52 and rolling down Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. The Panthers now inside the Warrior red zone. Warriors early movement, didn't jump off though, and now a handoff again for Tykert, going power towards the 10-yard line. He goes down to the 11, so 4 more yards for Tykert. They actually marked him at the 10. Outside official had it marked at the 11, but they mark it at the 10, so 5 yards there, second down and 5 now here. First down available for the Panthers at the Warrior 5-yard line. Again, right now the Warriors have to find some way to get a stop here. Again, Walker now taking control of the offense, waiting for the official to get the play clock to run all the way down in the final 10 seconds. Walker sets the line now, hands to the outside, Linford. Linford stays on his feet, fighting for that first down, nearing the 5-yard line, just short. Give him 4 yards for Linford, but it's a third down and very short now for the Panthers, who are now over 300 total yards of offense on the night, and again, a majority of that coming on the ground, 235 yards rushing unofficially here. With 7:30 to go, Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. Walker will bring the team forward, and again, it's been tough to get any kind of tackles for loss or any short stoppages here. But the Warriors, if you're ever going to come up with a play, now would be the time. And Walker again will be patient, waiting for that final seconds of the play clock to go. Walker going to hand it off now on a give for Tykert. Stays on his feet into the end zone. He goes a 6-yard touchdown for Clay Tykert. And the Panthers go back on top by 2 scores, 33-19. It's a 14-point game as it sits. So a 6-play, 35-yard drive that ends in a 6-yard Clay Tykert. So pending the PAT here for Cokeville. Right now it's a 14-point game. Looks like they're going to go for 2 here are the Panthers. So put off the PAT, going to try to make it a 16-point game, and now it'll be thrown to the outside, and it is converted there from Walker to, can't see if that's Tykert on the outside or if that's 15. Joey Thomas, 15 maybe, might have been the number out there. But the 2-point conversion is good, so it is a 16-point game, 35-19. Warriors get it on offense next from the Panthers here on the McKamey Broadcasting Network.
We're Brian Honey.
So 5 generations of beekeepers here in the Bighorn Basin, and we run a little over 10,000 hives of bees throughout all the counties in Wyoming. You know, I feel like they were always a part of the community, and we were just kind of right on the side with them, trying to give back to the community. And Pinnacle Bank does an awesome job at that.
I see the Pinnacle employees, everybody that works in there, DJ lives by me, so the community is all there. Everybody's a part of the community from the bank, and you always have a good feeling knowing that someone's taking care of you, and that's what Pinnacle Bank has always been for us.
So the Warriors going to get the football back here from the Panthers. Are trailing by 2 scores. Warriors need some kind of big play here in this drive to try to strike quickly here, as again the playoff hopes getting a little thinner here for the Warriors, but still plenty of time with 7:05 to go, 3 timeouts. Clock not necessarily the issue just yet here for the Warriors, but the Panthers did put the 2-point conversion in, so forcing the Warriors to get touchdowns and 2-point conversions on back-to-back scores if they can. And here comes the kick from Walker, spilling to the outside and going out of bounds for another kicking infraction. Will come out to the 35 for the Warriors for a good field position to start this drive. So the Warriors, they've had 3 touchdown drives on the day, one of 80 yards, one of 42 yards, the other of 65 yards on 3 drives. The other 4 drives have ended in 3 plays and a punt, so 3 and outs on the other 4 drives. So see what they have coming out this time. See if the Warriors try to establish something on the ground to start, or if they try to kind of get something out in the flats on a little out route, try to get somebody in some open space. Again, they've had some one-on-one matchups for Scheibel on the outside, but the coverage has been pretty good from Hatch. So Kaiser goes under center, 4 receivers available with Mascaro in the backfield. They'll look to go quickly out for Scheibel, trying to get him into space, cuts to the inside and able to get forward for a first down. And that's just what we were saying, a little 12-yard pickup on a little quick screen pass there for Scheibel. So good quick pass there from Kaiser. And again, Scheibel with his second catch. And fortunately there, the Panthers are going so straight downhill so quickly that Kaiser threw it past a rusher there that had no idea what was going on. So a bit fortunate there that the Panthers weren't ready for that. Kind of went right past that Panther defender here on the near side. Scheibel will set up on the near side again, trips out to the far side right. Kaiser under center, the Mascaro the deep back. Here's the pitch now for Gunnar Mascaro. Gets past Linford, looking for a block, cuts upfield, hit the Jets there to the inside Panther territory to the 49, so a 4-yard pickup there for Gunnar Mascaro. Sorry, not the best camera work that time. Got a little out in front of the play. Apologies there. Half the 4th quarter remaining now. Warriors trail at 35-19 on the Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. Playoff hopes still alive here for the Warriors, but they got to strike and strike quickly. They'll send a 4-receiver set out again. Twins to the far and near side. Mascaro in the backfield. Kaiser set to take the snap. Does. Fakes the quick throw. Now look to go. He's got a man up that outside sideline, and he completes it to Caden Clark. Down to the 21, so a 28-yard completion there from Kaiser to Clark. Big play, Caden Clark. He's got 3 catches on the day now for 53 yards. So from the 49 to the 21, a 28-yard pickup there for the Worland Warriors, and that was the big play that they needed. Now it's 1st down and 10 from the Cokeville 21. 3 in the backfield now here for the Warriors. Kaiser has the shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Throws it short here. Good strong hands that time. Through the middle by Scheibel. Picks up like 6-7 yards there on that completion. So Scheibel has his 3rd catch as well for 63 yards, and Kaiser now 8 of 15 for 163 yards and a touchdown there for the senior quarterback, having his best game since the year's opening game at Powell High School. He's had completion streaks of 4, this one up to 3 now for Kaiser. 2nd down and short coming up, 4:33 left in this contest. Warriors needing the end zone. Snap set to come back. Does for Kaiser. Looks, scans, throws to the outside for Scheibel, and Hatch got there just in time. That was a 50-50 ball. I could have seen it either way, but in the end, good defending from Hatch as Scheibel tried to high point it, but at the end it was deflected away by Hatch. Clock stop with 4:21 to go here on a 3rd down and 4 play. They'll send Scheibel and Baugh to the far side right. Clark and Tigner here to the near side left. Mascaro and Kaiser in the backfield now. Well, hard count there. Now Kaiser has it. Scans the field, looking for it. Throwing it towards the corner. Clark tracking it, but just a little bit overthrown as Kaiser ended up on the deck. And is there a flag on the field sitting at the 5-yard line?
I think you're right. I think it's offensive pass. Just wiped out the inside 2 guys.
So the Warriors backing up now. Looks like it might be OPI. And see what Cokeville decides to do here. If they accept it or force the Warriors to pick up a 4th down conversion, we'll see. Imagine that they would accept it. So, yeah, offensive pass interference. It's 10 yards on the offense, so although they marched it off 15 yards for offensive pass interference. Typically a 10-yard penalty, but the play clock starts now. So 3rd down and forever for the Warriors here. 1st down marker at the 11, ball at the 30. So 3rd down and 19 upcoming here for the Warriors. 4:15 to go here for the Warriors. Got to find a way to get a 1st down or a touchdown. Kaiser in the backfield with Mascaro. They'll take the snap. Kaiser looking for time. Has it. Throws it over the middle. Nobody home there, though, as the Warriors kind of cut off their runs in the end of it. So now it's 4th down and 19 on the Warriors. This is just when you dial up your best play. Holding on the Warriors. It's declined. Warriors got to take a timeout here to talk this one over. So a timeout, Warriors. We'll take it with them right now. 4:09 to go. 4th down and forever for the Warriors. They need it. Down 2 scores on the Pinnacle Bank scoreboard here on the McCamey Broadcasting Network.
McGarvin and Taylor Real Estate in Worland are more than just realtors. Just ask Jake and Landy Bollinger. What drew you to McGarvin and Taylor?
And the way that she treated my family, my extended family, like her own family. We felt like family. We weren't just a client at that point.
Once you found your home, did they make the rest of the process easy?
The bank we worked through for our loan, built great relationships there. It was smooth and quick and really kind of painless, honestly.
Yeah.
How have they continued their service after the sale?
Gas actually got shut off a week after we were in the house, and so we didn't have gas, and it was really cold that weekend. And a knock on the door, and here's Laura with some heaters for us, and a little bit later, here comes Kitty walking in with more heaters for us.
Any last thoughts or special sentiments?
We just feel like that they were put in our life for a reason, and they're going to be long life friends.
McGarvin and Taylor Real Estate in Worland, 701 Bighorn Avenue, or call 347-4271, or visit them on the web at worlandwyo.com.
Warriors are back on the field here for a 4th down and 19 play. Could be the season here with 4:09 to go. Got to pick up 19 or get into the end zone here. Kaiser has it now. He'll pitch the outside, try to get it for Mascaro, and the Panthers were up on that play, deflected away, picked up there in the end by Daxton Pope. Not sure what the thought was, maybe trying for the pass from Mascaro, trying to set up that long pass to the outside, but the Panthers brought pressure regardless on 4th and 19, and that one is deflected away, and now the Warriors with just with 2 timeouts remaining, and the Panthers having possession. They now need the football gods to get involved here, try to get a change of possession play. So Walker goes under center now, takes the snap, hands off for Linford to the outside. He'll jump through the lane and pick up a first down, spun down there at the Warrior 49-yard line. So a first down pickup on that first down play for Linford. Not sure if they didn't have the chain set correctly. Originally, we thought it was a pickup of 10, but they're calling it 9 now. Not sure. The chains were just set incorrectly, and they must have been. So second down and 9 coming here after the Linford pickup. Clock running at 3:52 and ticking away here for the Warriors. Again, snap comes back. Linford to the outside. Warriors almost had him in the backfield, but Linford sneaks out of the tackle there of Ramirez and gets ahead to the Warrior 42-yard line for 7 more yards. And that pushes Linford over 100 yards on the day. 257 yards on the ground for the Panthers. So again, the Warriors at this point, I mean, Cokeville's been good with the ball. And that was the first turnover on that pitch out for the Warriors of like a change of possession. There's been a turnover on downs, but not many turnovers here, and the Panthers going to try to just be secure with the football as Walker's going to the outside, and he's looking to get the edge. Runs to the inside. Warriors going after the football, but going to be a first down pickup down to the Warrior 30-yard line for 12 more yards. Markman of 31 for 11 yards. Clock is running at 2:59 now, and the Warriors again just somehow got to force that football out. It's their only opportunity to potentially get the ball back here with just 2 timeouts left. Cokeville under center. Walker rolls to the outside. He's going to look to throw it, looking to put the finishing touches on this. Gets for Hatch, dives, thought he was at the goal line, but down to the 5-yard line, as that's a pickup of 26 on the pass. And that one was for Hatch, who's got 3 catches for 71 yards. And now the Panthers at the 5-yard line with 2.5 to go. They push it in. I mean, it's already a long shot for the Warriors, but goes into the end zone, and that just may be it for the Warriors and their playoff chances. Ball just 5 yards outside of the goal line here. They'll set the line. Walker takes a snap, gives it inside. Warriors stacking their man up, though, inside the 5 at the 4-yard line. And that was Hatch with the run, number 4 for 1 yard. Feel like the Panthers trying to spread the touchdown love at this point with a run for Hatch. Warrior fans still trying to stay alive here and keep some energy in Warrior Stadium on senior night with these seniors playing their final home game. Here's the snap back, and Walker driving towards the end zone and into the end zone as he goes in from 4 yards out. Cashton Walker puts the cherry on top of this Cokeville victory, 41-19 your score. So 95 ticks left in this one. Warriors will have the ball one more time in this contest. PAT's coming here from Killian Tykert. Snap is back. Kick on the way, and that one's short and no good. So no good on the PAT. 41-19 it remains. Minute 35 left here from Warrior Stadium on senior night. Warriors have it back on the other side here on the McCamey Broadcasting Network.
Every Warrior needs the support of their Shield. Thank you to the following Shield members: Bighorn Federal Savings Bank, 1006 Bighorn Avenue in Worland, 347-6196. Bryant Honey Incorporated in Worland, Pierre Wyoming Honey and Pollination Services. Sage Creek Land and Cattle Company, food from our family farm to your family table for over 100 years. War Paint, custom designed warrior gear. Find them on Facebook or online at warpaint.com. Add your strength to the Shield today. Contact Jordan McCamey at McCameyBroadcasting@gmail.com or call or text 307-431-1468 today.
Welcome back inside the broadcast booth here at Warriors Stadium. Jordan McCamey alongside you with the play-by-play action, just joining us here at Cokeville. Up big late on, 41-19 here over the Warriors, leading by 22. Warriors, this thing was a one-possession game at 27-19. The Warriors got a stop on a fourth down play. Could not convert it into points, though, and the Panthers have scored on their last two possessions. Kick away here, picked up there on the far side by Baugh, running straight ahead, diving into contact there at the 35, getting out to about the 38-yard line. So the Warriors, a few plays left here on senior night. See what they try to do now as Colby Wall will jog onto the field as well. One of those seniors out there wearing number 82, getting a couple of snaps late on in this game. And again, the Warriors at this point, the finality of this game is nearly set, so the Warriors most likely not going to look to stop the clock, but guessing they'll probably go to the air, one would guess here, at least on first down. Kaiser under center, takes a snap. Now a hand now for Mascaro. Drives through one tackler, up ahead across the 40 to the 43-yard line, maybe even the 42. About 4 yards on that one for Gunner. Stick around for the post-game show presented by 7-Up. We'll talk stats. We'll talk the Warriors' final regular season of the game out on the road at Kimmerer, which we will be at that game. We'll wrap up the stats. We'll talk with Worland Warrior head coach Marty Rage, and we'll crown our outdoorsman player of the game as well. So all that coming up. Less than a minute to go here in this Warriors senior night in 2025. Some good senior performances out there, but all they really wanted, they'd trade all the performances for a victory. But with 45 seconds to go, the Warriors down to their last couple of snaps. Kaiser has it. Throw to the outside for Clark. Clark jumps to the inside, grabs this pass, driven ahead and carried ahead about to the 46, maybe the 47-yard line, about a 4-yard pickup there for Clark. And he's got a 4-catch day, and he's been busy on the defensive side, on the defensive end side. And I'll be honest, part of it, too, is the Panthers really ran a lot to the left side of the line. They kind of ran away from Caden Clark. He's an imposing figure over there, and Kaiser from the sideline will call the play. I don't know if the Warriors will get it off with 10 seconds to go. Appears that they will not, so they bow out with respect. They know that the Panthers got the better of them, not going to take another snap, and that's going to conclude it here. Warriors fall at home on senior night, 41-19 the final, and the playoff hopes also come crumbling down for the Warriors in 2025. So the season's playoff hopes will end with a loss here, and the Warriors will play their final game out on the road at the Kimmerer Rangers next Friday night. We'll give you the preview of that one here on the post-game show coming your way next, presented by 7-Up. We'll talk with the head coach, Marty Rage. We'll wrap the stats for you, and we'll crown our outdoorsman player of the game. Final from Warriors Stadium on senior night. Cokeville Panthers 41, Worland Warriors 19. Post-game show presented by 7-Up. Your way next on the McCamey Broadcasting Network.
We're Brian Honey.
So 5 generations of beekeepers here in the Bighorn Basin, and we run a little over 10,000 hives of bees throughout all the counties in Wyoming. You know, I feel like they were always a part of the community, and we were just kind of right on the side with them, trying to give back to the community. And Pinnacle Bank does an awesome job at that.
I see the Pinnacle employees, everybody that works in there, DJ lives by me, so the community is all there. Everybody's a part of the community from the bank, and you always have a good feeling knowing that someone's taking care of you, and that's what Pinnacle Bank has always been for us.
Having trouble hearing the roar of the engine? Let DPS help breathe life back into her again. Power, performance, and great customer service is at the heart of diesel pickup specialists in Worland. Stop into their beautiful shop at 1051 North 10th Street in Worland for all your diesel service needs. Whether it's roughnecks needing to get back onto the job site, solving your agricultural hauling needs, or those looking to unlock everything their truck can do, DPS has the professional personnel, latest technology, and expertise to get you back on the road again. Diesel pickup specialists, from trucks to trailers and everything in between. Let them unleash the full potential of your diesel engine today. Call now, 307-347-4410. Stop in at 1051 North 10th Street in Worland, or visit them online at dps307.com. McGarvin and Taylor Real Estate in Worland are more than just realtors. Just ask Jake and Landy Bollinger. What drew you to McGarvin and Taylor?
And the way that she treated my family, my extended family, like her own family. We felt like family. We weren't just a client at that point.
Once you found your home, did they make the rest of the process easy?
The bank we worked through for our loan, built great relationships there. It was smooth and quick and really kind of painless, honestly.
Yeah.
How have they continued their service after the sale?
Gas actually got shut off a week after we were in the house, and so we didn't have gas, and it was really cold that weekend. And a knock on the door, and here's Laura with some heaters for us, and a little bit later, here comes Kitty walking in with more heaters for us.
Any last thoughts or special sentiments?
We just feel like that they were put in our life for a reason, and they're going to be long life friends.
McGarvin and Taylor Real Estate in Worland, 701 Bighorn Avenue, or call 347-4271, or visit them on the web at worlandwyo.com. And welcome inside the post-game show presented by 7-Up. Your Warriors walking off the field on the south end zone. Seniors saying goodbye to Warrior Stadium for a final time here and a final time at home for those freshmen, sophomores, and juniors in 2025. It did not end the way the Warriors would have liked it to have. It ends up a 41-19 game, as you can see on the Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. 41-19 your final. This is the post-game show presented by 7-Up, and presented by 7-Up. And again, the final score at Pinnacle Bank scoreboard, 41-19. Let's jump in and look at some scores from across the states before we get into some of our stats and a talk with head coach Marty Rage, as well as crowning our outdoorsman player of the game. So taking a look at just a couple of big matchups out there. Sheridan, again, they have that 50-game winning streak. At half, the Campbell County Camels hold a 10-7 lead there. So if you're just a high school sports fan, you want to check that out. Find the game links at yopreps.com. Cheyenne East up big on Rock Springs 35-3. Central leading Kelly Walsh 14-0 at half. Natrona County all over the Cheyenne South Indians 48-0, and Thunder Basin up 14-0 on the Laramie Plainsmen. In 3A, number 5 Jackson 47-20 over Powell. Star Valley 38-7 over Evanston. Last report at the half. Cody 42-0 over Green River at half. Riverton 20-0 over Torrington at halftime, and Douglas leading Buffalo 6-0. Last reporting in the first quarter. In 2A again, Mountain View, the 2-3 matchup against the Thermopolis Bobcats 28-21. Mountain View over Thermopolis. Final here, 41-19, Cokeville over Worland on the Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. Lovell beats Kemmerer 34-2 in that one. Bighorn all over Tongue River 48-0. Newcastle leading number 5 Burns 15-7. Wheatland 13-10 over Moorcraft at half, and the Glenrock Herders up on the Upton Sundance Patriots 20-7 at the halftime mark there. Let's take a break here on the post-game show presented by 7-Up. On the other side, we'll have a chat here with Worland Warrior head coach Marty Rage. Final score, Pinnacle Bank scoreboard, Cokeville Panthers 41, Worland Warriors 19. Post-game show presented by 7-Up rolls on next on the McKamey Broadcasting Network. McGarvin Moberly Construction Company in Worland is a leader in road construction and service. They stand by their core values: integrity, commitment, quality, and execution. For over 60 years, when a project needs done right, on time, and on budget, the first choice is McGarvin Moberly Construction. This construction giant is a pillar of the Worland community and supports its local athletes. McGarvin Moberly Construction in Worland, 1001 U.S. Highway 20, 307-347-4268. Go Warriors! Whether it's a night out with friends and loved ones or a special occasion, Jeff's Green Hills Restaurant in Worland is your destination. With their mouth-watering menu, full bar, and friendly service, this dining experience will top your list. Open Wednesday through Saturday from 5:30 to 9 p.m. Located at 1485 Road 13 in Worland. For reservations, call 307-347-2695. Jeff's Green Hills Restaurant in Worland. And welcome back inside the post-game show presented by 7-Up. Jordan McCamey with you. Final score, Cokeville 41, Worland 19. We're now joined by Worland Warrior head coach Marty Rage. Coach, I know for your seniors out there, for yourself, for the squad, not the result that you wanted, but there was still a lot of good out there for the Warriors. Continue to see that fight in them till that final horn.
Well, I really think so too. And we're saying that different people at different positions are doing new things and improving and all that. It's just not as fast as we want, and it's hard for us to endurance-wise. We just got to keep training in the off-season to get stronger. And we're awful young this type of year. We're playing young kids, and those guys wear down, but we'll just keep improving. But I'm really pleased that the seniors had a chance to do that and walk out with their families and do that, especially here at a great place to play football.
Well, and a lot of those seniors out there as well seem to have some good performances too. So leaving that there, leaving that kind of good taste in your mouth at Warrior Stadium. Talk about the game overall, though. The Warriors came out first drive, give up a touchdown, but first drive you answer right away. What did you like most about the effort in those early moments?
It just was really focused, and we talked about certain things we were going to try to do, and just really pleased with that, and then the teams adjust to what you're doing too, and we had to do some other things, and I felt some of the things we did there in the passing game helped us throughout the game.
Well, and Coach, then Cokeville goes out, scores the next 2 touchdowns. It's starting to get to that point where things are getting stretched out. Warriors at the end of the half, though, go down, drive for a touchdown, and albeit by 2 yards, but get a stop going into the halftime, keeping it just a short 2-possession game.
Right. And those swings, that was good. But there were some really good things, but we got to give credit to them too. That's why they're so durable. They're so calculated as to what they do. Just great blocking up front again.
Well, and Coach, you go down at one point in the half again. You're by 2 scores. Warriors get a touchdown, cut it back within 8 after the missed extra point from Cokeville. And then all of a sudden you get a stop on a 4th down play. Must have been by a chain link that the Warriors had stopped Walker on that, which had been tough to stop all day. I know that drive didn't go the way that you wanted to after that stop, but how big was that for the Warriors to kind of stand tall at that moment of the game?
Well, it really was, and there was a few subs in there too, so they had to locate there, and, we just had to keep doing that. The other thing that we keep learning and talking to them about is they've got to do a better job of communicating with each other as teammates, what we expect to do on this play. We got a double here. Those type of things is a growing deal as far as a culture that 9 through 12, if we're going to need these people to be playing, that we got to keep getting these guys ready.
Okay, yeah, Coach. And again, towards the back end of it, we know 41-19 is the final for these Warriors, but the seniors out there especially, we like to talk to them. You've talked about this group. You came into a situation where you knew, you had one set of senior seasons for a year. This one is into year 2, part of the program. How important were they as part of what you'll look back, hopefully years down the road, as this is where we laid the foundation?
Well, I think it's really important. One of the first things with this group is they're a nice group of young men. They're good to their classmates. They're good to their teammates. They're also good students in the classroom, guys that are going to be good husbands and have good careers, whatever they want to do. A pretty focused group. They're a quiet group, but they're kids you enjoy being around, and they're going to be really good young men.
Well, and coaches, again, this isn't the end of the season. We understand that the Warriors had to win, keep the playoff hopes alive. What do you hope to see from this squad in that final week? Because it can be easy to kind of maybe show up on Monday and be like, what are we doing here? I don't expect that to be this crew, but what's it like now getting into that final week with one more game to throw the pads on this season?
Yeah, that's not this group. And it's another week we can spend together and enjoy football. That's the biggest thing I want them to do. You can't always be undefeated. You can't always do all these things. We have tough years in football, but so we have tough times in life every once in a while too. So we got to be able to get through it. I want them to enjoy this next week, and we got a JV game on Monday, and then we go to Kemmer. Just another chance we can be together this last week.
Jordan McCamey joined by Worland Warrior head coach Marty Rage here as the Warriors fall at home on senior night to Cokeville 41-19. Coach, any final thoughts here before we kind of let you go enjoy the rest of the evening and look towards the final week of the 2025 season?
Hey, just congrats to all our seniors and the senior parents that have been supportive of Worland football, or Warriors football, and we'll just continue on. We'll just keep building, and we're here to make this better every year.
Well, that's head coach Marty Rage there. Coach, as always, appreciate you sharing your candor and your time with us, and we look forward to talking to you one more time this season.
Sounds good.
Head coach Marty Rage there. This is the postgame show presented by 7-Up. We crown our outdoorsman player of the game next here from Warrior Stadium on the McCamey Broadcasting Network.
Whether it's a night out with friends and loved ones or a special occasion, Jeff's Green Hills Restaurant in Worland is your destination. With their mouth-watering menu, full bar, and friendly service, this dining experience will top your list. Open Wednesday through Saturday from 5:30 to 9 p.m. Located at 1485 Road 13 in Worland. For reservations, call 307-347-2695. Jeff's Green Hills Restaurant in Worland. Sally's Classic Pizza in Worland, the classiest pizza around. Sally's offers pizza made with fresh dough daily. Go with a classic single topping or load it up with the king. 10 toppings in all. Friday, football and pizza is a winning combination. The Warrior Special is available all school year. Get a large 2-topping pizza and a 2-liter for just $16.98. Fridays only. Sally's Classic Pizza, 1214 Bighorn Avenue, or call 347-2453. And welcome back inside the post-game show presented by 7-Up. Before we get into our outdoorsman player of the game, let's round out those stats for you here on this senior night day. The Warriors ran 40 plays on the evening to Cokeville's 25, 216 total yards, just 1 penalty on the Warriors on the day, and 3 tackles for a loss. Been a skip over Cokeville stuff. If you're really interested in it, please drop me a comment on the Facebook page, send me a message privately. But we're going to get into the Warrior stuff here at the culmination of this one. Johnny Kaiser, senior quarterback, great game, 9-16, 167 through the air, and a touchdown on the ground. Warriors is a little more of a slog through the ground game. 17 carries for Gunnar Mascara, 42 yards and a touchdown. 5 carries for a yard for Johnny Kaiser. That mixes in some sacks taken there. Caden Scheibel 1 for 13, and Miles Baugh 1 for -7. Through the air, Caden Clark 4 catches for 57 yards, 1 for 38 and a touchdown for Gunnar Mascara. 3 for 63 for Caden Scheibel, and 1 for 9 for Elias Mitchell in this game for the Warriors, and their 216 total yards of offense here. 41-19 the final score on the Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. It is now time to head over to our player of the game, which is presented by the Outdoors, and our Warrior player of the game presented by the Outdoorsman in Worland, hunting, fishing, camping, everything else. See Ray Witt and family down there at the Outdoorsman. If you need set up for something outdoors, I'd be surprised if they can't get you ready for it right on the spot. The Outdoorsman in Worland. Our player of the game, again, this one going to go to a senior. I think we've considered him week in and week out, but just there's been performances that, not even like better than his, but it's just been that he's maybe kind of fallen into the crevices with his good play and not getting that player of the game. But this week it is going to go to number 11. It is Caden Clark, the senior tight end, defensive end tonight. He was great on defense, had some good stuff, some good stops, really forced Cokeville to run away from him. He also had 4 catches for 57 yards through the air. Didn't get into the end zone, but made some big plays, including a big first down pickup to set up the Warriors to get back within a score. I mean, they just made some great plays tonight. Number 11, Caden Clark, our Warrior player of the game, presented by the Outdoorsman in Worland. Again, hunting, fishing, camping, anything outdoors. The Outdoorsman in Worland. See the Witt family down there. They will get you set up same day, whatever you need, hunting, fishing, camping. Check them out here in Worland. Our Warrior player of the game, presented by the Outdoorsman, goes to number 11, Caden Clark. That's going to wrap it up for our post-game show presented by 7-Up. We did mention that the Warriors will head on the road for their final regular season game of the year in 2025. They will not qualify for the state playoffs now. They have been officially eliminated from that part of it, but they still have one more game this season, and it will be down at Kemmerer. It's a 5 o'clock kickoff at the home of the Rangers. Warriors looking for one final win for those seniors and for themselves to kind of build that momentum heading into the 2026 season. So next week at Kemmerer High School, 5 o'clock kickoff, 4:30 McGarvin and Taylor pregame show. That's when we'll do it down there. Join us on Facebook, YouTube, the
NFHS Network and Huddle TV. That wraps up our post-game show presented by 7-Up. Final score, Pinnacle Bank scoreboard on senior night from Warrior Stadium. Cokeville Panthers 41, Worland Warriors 19. And until next time, and you know there's going to be a next time, go Worland Warriors.